I probably am.
All right, here we go.
Oh, shit, we already live. Ah! I can't hear you, so I don't know if you count or not. Look, we rocking, y'all. We rocking right now, y'all. You know what it is. You know what day it is. You know what time it is, y'all. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports. You dig? You know it's your man Chrome in the building. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we about to hit y'all with some NFL go down. It is week one. We do have a game Thursday. But it ain't just me. You know, I got the family in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Jay Cash. I got my main man Manny in his mug. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their team, they repping, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going down, high stepping, you know what I'm saying? It is the business. So before I get into the specifics and the ins and outs of this, man, Manny, man, go ahead and tell them this. What's cracking, man?
Hey, it's a wonderful day. I woke up this morning, so that's always a great day. But I'm just ready, man. It's football season, man. You can't even. It's no words that can describe the feeling when football season come around. So I'm just ready to just talk about these football teams, and of course, you know who the best team, Super Bowl champions this year. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna pass it off to Mister No 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 and
Jay
his trash
Cash.
team.
What it do, y'all? It's a lovely Monday, you know what I'm saying? Got to kick out this football. Shout out to Famo. We missing Midnight Mo. You know, he's slave ski. I don't know where
Slaveski.
he out of town making money moves, I guess. So, you know what I'm saying? But we here. This is a special, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to SS Production. Shout out to Armando for putting this thing together, you know what I'm saying? And let's go. Let's get it rocking. You know who I'm fucking with.
Oh Lord,
Stars,
oh Lord.
baby.
That's right, Chemo. I see everybody. Once again, let me go ahead and post this link.
Trash.
You can see us on the YouTube, you know what I mean? If you want to see all of this, it's me, J Cash. But if you just want to, this is what it is. But before we dive in, we do our smoking, we are drinking, you know what I'm saying? As far as your boy Chrome, I got some fire diamonds, peach flavor, going out the Puffco this time, shout out to the Honey Badger, but we gonna do it on some OG kickback with the Puffco. And I'm sipping on a little bit of Tito's, man, a celebration with my partners, you know what I'm saying, for this good ass NFL season. Cash, Manny, are y'all drinking? Y'all sipping on anything? How y'all living today, man?
I gotta.
I got a
Okay.
natural light.
Did y'all just pull out from both? Talk hands. Did y'all plan that? I like that. That was kind of cool.
What you call it? I could take a shot with you too. I still got some Casamigos, so let me
Pour
go
up.
get it real quick.
Come pour a shot, man. Come take one with you. Mwah. Y'all tap that. Bow. Tap that, man. So, anyways, man, while J Cash is gone, I'm explaining y'all what we about to get into, man. This is the NFL 2023 season breakdown, man. We're gonna do a little special for the fans out there, man. We're gonna do our first of many NFL season breakdowns. We're breaking down the AFC, we're breaking down the NFC divisions with each conference, team by team, region by region. So this is how we're about to do it. We're gonna start with the East, NFC, and the AFC East teams, and then we're gonna go through the NFC South, West, blah blah. We're gonna go through all those divisions. We'll do the divisional breakdown of each team, their standout players, where we believe they'll end up at the end of the year. We'll take it to look at their O lines, their D lines, you know what I'm saying, how they stack up against each other's in the division. At the end of the division breakdown, we'll tell you the order of which team will they end up in the division first to last, and where they'll end up in the conference. After that, we'll give you the picks for the playoffs and who we believe is going to the Super Bowl and who'll be winning with the Super Bowl. And best believe there will be a whole bunch of biasm in this shit. I know who I'm going for, and I know who my family co-hosts are going for. We are going to keep it real with y'all, but I ain't going to lie, there will be some bias. I'm going to keep it all the way. I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some bias, but I'm still going to keep it real with you.
You don't know my picks, all right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, y'all do. I've been saying them for a while now. But
So
let's
yeah, that's
start.
what we will be doing up in this motherfucker. But let's go and take this shot, y'all, and then let's go ahead and dive into some NFL football, and we will be doing a prediction for Thursday night's game this week. All
Cheers.
right? Hold up, wake up, young man.
Well, you see, Fishmouth was over there getting it.
Cheers, y'all, man.
Cheers.
get it, y'all. NFL 2020. Let's go, y'all. All right.
I was cottonmouth, but I don't smoke.
How could you have cotton mouth when you don't smoke?
It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you said we're starting NFC East or AFC East?
We should start the North first, since we all going to do the North together, and then we can break off into the individual ones we're going to do on our own.
Okay.
So we can get the North out there.
I like your stuff, man.
That's fine with me. So, do AFC or NFC?
AFC North, baby. AFC North.
Okay, we'll do AFC North.
Let me name
Run down the teams, y'all.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, Baltimore Ravens, and then Cincinnati Bengals, man. This is actually a very interesting division, man. This one's kind of hard to call, but I'm gonna before I go and go into that, man. I'm gonna go into the Pittsburgh Steelers. You just mentioned how Kenny Pickett. I'm gonna go to. I'll talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'll let one of you guys talk about one of the other teams. And then after we highlight each team, then we'll go and say who what place they'll be in and who's gonna win that division. But I'll start with the Steelers, and I ain't gonna lie, I was very, very, very impressed with Kenny Pickett throughout the preseason, man. He did really, really, really good in all the games. He damn near threw perfect. His quarterback rating was dumb high. Fairmouth is still in there, man. I like the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we all know that Mike Tomlin never raised no punks. You know what I'm saying? We all know that no matter what his team is, he gonna have his squad ready to play and in the playoffs. I think Kenny Pickett really absorbed the system, really took it in, and really might actually flower and bloom bigger than Justin Herbert and these other quarterbacks this season. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like really impressed with him during the preseason, man. I'm telling y'all, watch out for Kenny Pickett.
But you forgot to mention his go-to guy, George Pickens. He's gonna have a breakout season this year, I believe.
And JJ is healthy. They got to keep JJ healthy. JJ Watt. They keep him healthy. They got Hayward, on defense.
It's not JJ Watt. That's JJ Watt retired.
TJ Watt.
Huh?
TJ.
There you go. Yeah, TJ's like Bosa, man. These are highly.
No, he's not like Bosa. He's not on steroids.
Hit him with the low
like
blow.
Michael Parsons.
Hit him with the low blow.
But my wife and her family, they all Pittsburgh Steelers fans because they all from Pittsburgh. So I had to endure that for 10 years living in the city with it,
So yeah, I don't know. They got a nice little squad, and like you said, Tomlin, he don't ever He don't ever have a losing season. He's always at least over 500 or playoff bound. So
VA.
I like Tomlin. So Tomlin's gonna run a nice squad.
Najee Harris is gonna have a good year too. He's been playing.
I was just about to mention Najee Harris, man. So with this being said, and they still got Minka Fitzpatrick, man. Watch out for the Steelers, man. I with this conversation, I might have just moved them up a little bit higher in this division at the end of the day where I was going to place them. But yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers. I like what you guys are doing, and I think that you guys are actually going to surprise a lot of teams out there. I think we do play you guys, so when you play some fuck, simmer on the fuck down. But besides that, man, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers actually might have there's 17 games, right? I'm gonna go with I say I'm gonna give the Pittsburgh Steelers 10-7.
They got a loss coming Sunday. It doesn't matter. They got an automatic loss coming Sunday.
They played the Niners Sunday.
Yeah, got an automatic loss coming Sunday.
On Wednesday, y'all, everybody tuning in. On Wednesday, we'll actually give predictions for the actual games coming up this Sunday. And actually Thursday too, but we might touch on that today. But today's just an all-around look. So we ain't gonna dive too much into that today. Jake, go ahead, man.
I say about 9-7 or 9-8.
Okay, all right.
I'll give them 11-6.
Oh,
11-6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So everybody believes that Pittsburgh will actually make a little bit of noise and be. But look at this division though, man. That's crazy. There's who wants to take the next team?
I'm gonna
I'll
go ahead and
take.
jump on there, and I'll go Baltimore. I'll take Baltimore.
Okay, tell me about
I'm gonna
Baltimore.
take their. I'm gonna take their rival. That's a real hated rivalry right there. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. I'm talking about at the games they literally fight in the stands,
And I
shooting
need
like literally.
I need to know who's going to win this rivalry this year too. So definitely talk about that as well.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. I'm gonna give Baltimore the edge in that rivalry because I think Baltimore has a better overall team than them. You got Lamar, he got his contract, he's back. Now he got wide receiver weapons with OBJ, with Zay Flowers, and they got a 7-head running back attack led by Dobbins, you know. So the defense is always on point, even though they lose cornerbacks like, people lose eyelids or eyelashes, but they always team to bring another one in to cover the one they lost. So, you know, and you just Harbaugh is an amazing coach. Like you can't take nothing away from him. Harbaugh is just he makes do with what he has.
Look, Lamar Jackson comeback year. Odell Beckham Jr. about to make some noise. You know they got crazy tight end. Their tight end room is crazy. I think this is actually the year that Baltimore gets back over the hump, man, and really makes that noise, man. I really think Lamar Jackson is going to really make a statement this year, man. Possibly MVP statement, man. I don't know why I think that. I just think, even with Odell Beckham Jr., I think that, that might open up some little things. He's always had Dobbins has already been doing great, but they already been doing good without a wide receiver. I think having a wide receiver will open up things for Lamar Jackson more, for the running backs more. And if they don't respect it, then that man can show them that he can throw the ball, and he does throw the ball. I've seen it myself out in the NFL and in Louisville. But I think this is actually the year after, especially after those contract talks and everything that he went back and forth and he finally got his money. I think the man will show up and prove that he was worth the money, man. I think the Baltimore.
I got them going 13-4. That's my prediction.
And y'all forgot about Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews, a safety blanket.
That's I'm telling you, that tight end room is they got a lot of nice tight ends. It ain't just Mark Andrews too, but
I was giving them 12-5.
You're giving them 12-5.
Yeah, 12-5. Lamar gonna put ball out because they got him on that bullshit contract. So you know what I'm saying. He gonna ball out on their ass.
He got a good contract, man. I think
a good contract.
I think it was fair. I don't think it was bullshit at all.
And he didn't have an agent, so he gets all that money. He don't have to pay no percentage to nobody.
Facts. Those are straight up facts. Straight up.
Yeah, and I think I'm predict. Never mind. I was gonna say I might predict them to win that, but yeah, I see them going about 12-4. I mean 12-5.
Yeah, I would give them think about what I say, 10-7, about 11-6. 11-6. I definitely give them over 10 wins for sure. I give the Ravens over 10 wins. I do think they, are above the Steelers. Like I said, who's going to win the division so far because we haven't got there. But according to where we're giving these teams and how many wins they are, we do have the Ravens above the Steelers right now. And I do think the Ravens will be better than the Steelers. So I think that is a correct assumption to make, acquisition to make, determination, whatever you want to call it. Yes, Baltimore Ravens make some noise. We'll make some noise. We'll hold it down. I need you to, Lamar Jackson. You're on my fantasy football team in one of my leagues. I should have got you on no trip.
I got him in one league too. Well,
I got him in the league too.
I guess that's good for the Ravens. I guess I'll do the Bengals.
Go ahead.
Led by Joe Cool. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's 100% because he had that little thing in practice with his what was it? His Achilles or his calf?
His knee or something like that.
It was with his calf.
Okay, so his calf. He got Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? They always got Mixon, Higgins, and they got a nice D line with Hendricks and what's the other boy's name? Uh, I think it was is it Hibbert?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Hibbert, them
He's
fools
about
always just
Higgins.
out there making plays, huh? No,
You talking about
Hubbard and Hendricks, I think, on the defense. Yeah, Hendricks on the defensive side of the ball
Oh,
with
that's right.
Hilton.
And
So
now here's a question about
so
the Bengals. When is Joe starting week one? That's
Yeah.
he is starting
Yeah.
week one.
Yep.
Now, before we go too deep into that, do you guys think this is too early of a comeback? Because this injury was supposed to put him out for a couple weeks. He wasn't supposed to be back the beginning of week one. He was supposed to be
Well,
out.
he after he got injured, he didn't play none of the preseason. So that was the few weeks that he did. He didn't play none of the preseason.
But still, I thought it was going to be like at least until week 4 of the season or something like that.
They thought it was, but it wasn't as bad as they thought it was initially. So
Well, that's good. That's good because I want to see Joe Burrow out there, doing his thing, man. Definitely think
you forgot the name a person though that he gets overlooked on that wide receiver core, and that's
Higgins.
Tyler Boyd.
That was the few weeks that he did. He didn't play none of the preseason.
Tyler
But
Boyd,
still,
I call him
like
I called him Mr. Steal Your Boy because they stole him from the Steelers.
As bad as they thought it was initially. So.
Well, that's good. That's good because I want to see Joe Burrow out
that's
there,
all.
doing his thing, man. I definitely think
You forgot the name a person though. That
That's me. My fault.
no worries. I was like, hold up, man. I know the Matrix. But yeah, man.
But yeah,
Back to the Bengals, man. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Tyler Boyd, because I call the Bengals Mr. Steal Your Boy because the year he was drafted, the Steelers wanted him because he's from Pittsburgh, born and raised, played his everything in Pittsburgh, and the Bengals traded up one spot in front of the Steelers and stole him in the second round. But that's a three-headed monster they have as a wide receiver there at the Bengals.
I've given the Bengals. They always start off slow and then finish strong, but I'm gonna give them 10-7.
Manny, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the next one. Not next one, but what do you think the Bengals record will be?
I'm gonna give the Bengals the 13-4 record tied with the Ravens.
13 You got the 13-4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the Bengals, especially if Joe Burrow's back, and if Joe Burrow looks like his normal self with the squad, what they got, their offense with Nixon, Chase, Higgins, Boyd. I think they will be back making some noise. Tight end Hurst, what his name is. I'm gonna give the Bengals Higgins, Boyd. I think they will be back making some noise. Tight end Hurst, what his name is. J Cash, get that? I'm gonna give the Bengals Higgins, Boyd.
Fuck.
You good. I'm gonna give the Bengals 12. I'm gonna go with the Bengals are gonna win 12 games. They're gonna lose 5, man. They're gonna be 12-5, man. And all these losses are gonna be probably in their back and forth with their division. I'm gonna give maybe a loss or two with the Ravens and the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? Possibly the Browns, and we're gonna get to the Browns. We can all share the Browns. Now that I'm talking about the Browns, and I just gave my record for the Bengals. Everybody did the Bengals, correct?
Yeah.
Is the Browns the Bengals rival or not? Kinda.
Yeah, they're all division foes, so
Division.
I think it'd be Browns and Steelers more.
Yeah,
Me.
I was about to say this. The Browns and Steelers is the second rivalry. The Browns and the Ravens
and the Ravens.
First. Browns and the Ravens is first. I mean, Steelers and the Ravens is first, but the Browns and the Steelers are second. That's only because the original Browns, who are the Ravens, and the Steelers was like a real big rivalry in the beginning before they moved to Baltimore. So that's why it's big like that. But the Bengals, truthfully, is not really too much of a rival in that division for anybody. Maybe more so coming with Baltimore now with Lamar and Joe, but overall, they're not really a big rivalry in that division.
Well, look, talking about the Browns, Here's another quarterback that I actually think is going to bounce back. I do think Deshaun Watson is going to have a great year. I think the Browns. You got to remember the Browns had a lot of pieces in place. I don't know if
they had Amari Cooper.
I don't know if it's coach. I don't know if it's Baker. I don't know.
Yeah.
Baker making some good passes, and it still was like I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to call what the problem was in Cleveland.
It was Baker. It was Baker.
Yeah, he's somebody else's problem now.
Until he got great receivers where
but they have Chubb, they got Garrett, they got a nice defense.
They do. Let's stick with the Browns. We'll get to the Bucks later. You're right.
They got Amari Cooper.
Chubb might actually be rushing. He might be the rushing leader. He's been close like 3 years in a row. He might jump that hurdle and actually get the rushing title this year.
That's what I'm saying. They got players on all levels and on defense as well too, man. So I think the Browns, if this isn't their year to be good, I'm still gonna give them until they make some noise. To me, right now they are at the bottom of the division, but they just got some shit to prove. I don't think that they can stay there. I think they do have the potential to actually move to the top of the division. I ain't gonna do the Browns all the way like that. I think Deshaun Watson, especially if he goes to his old form, they were saying he was like under Patrick Mahomes. Him and Patrick Mahomes are the best two quarterbacks, and if that's the case, you see what he's doing with the Texans. Let's see if he can get back on track. He put everything in his past behind him. Let's see with the running back Nick Chubb that opens up a lot of stuff. You know,
he got everything rubbed out of him. He's loose, ready to go.
They're going 10-7 as well.
I'll agree with you. 10-7. That's exactly what I was thinking.
10-7. Yeah, I was going to give them 10-7, possibly even a 9-8, but we'll see. We could be playing even to the left. So with that being said, gentlemen, with the AFC, what is that? North.
Yeah, Ravens win the division.
We got Ravens winning the division.
Ravens winning the division.
Give me all four teams in order.
I got Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns.
I got Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns, but a three-way tie between the three.
I've got the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I got the Ravens, Steelers. Now, Bengals, Steelers. You know what? I don't know how Joe Burrow is. I'm gonna fuck around and put the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Browns. That's how my predictions are gonna go. So we all got the Ravens to win the AFC North. So that's your picture that we gave you for the AFC North, y'all. If you got anybody out there that's watching it, you want to holler at your team, let us know. Chime in. We'll send you a link. You can pop in with us too. Let's go to the NFC North, gentlemen, shall we?
Let's go.
Who's that? Lions, Bengals, Bears, Tigers. Oh my.
Oh my. Once
so
again,
it's Lions, Vikings, Packers,
Bears. All right. I started last time. Okay. I'll get the
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
He's in the building.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gents. You're now rocking with the motherfucking best. Sports Talk Raw's in the building. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Cheers,
That's what I'm talking about. Cheers.
I'm gonna take another shot.
What's good?
Turn up.
Hold on, I got one.
With the shot.
Oh,
Airplane.
that's where the mystery is.
I'm gonna take a shot with y'all too. Hello.
Come on in, buddies. Come on in. Ain't nothing but an NFL party.
That's right. I like
it. NFL special.
Okay, so
all right, y'all. So we just finished AFC North. You didn't miss nothing because we got plenty to go. We just started.
Give us your predictions real quick. Who will win the AFC North?
Yeah, tell us how you feel. Just wrap it all up.
In the order.
In the order?
From top to bottom.
We're gonna go with the Lions, the Vikings.
No. AFC North.
The AFC North? Oh shit. We're gonna go Cincinnati, No. We're gonna go to Ravens. We're gonna go Cincinnati. We're gonna go Steelers, and we're gonna go. Who's the last team that's in the division?
Browns.
And the Brown. I just don't believe it. I can't until I see it from Watson. I'm not gonna believe shit. So
Yeah, exactly. I think they all. Okay, so I predicted the Ravens too. So I think everybody got the Ravens. I'm pretty sure most of you had the Ravens too. But
no, most will come in and he gonna say the Browns. You know how he is.
Because he's full of shit. Just like the Browns. All right, so what you go? Anybody go? I'll start, and I'll start with the Cheeseheads, the Packers. They lose Aaron Rodgers. In comes Jordan Love. They still got Adam Jones. They lost the receivers Lazard, Cobb. You know, they all went to running with fucking Aaron Rodgers. Their defense is all right. They still got Zaire Alexander. You know what I'm saying? But I think Jordan Love is actually going to do all right because the Packers only have like 3 or 4 damn quarterbacks ever in their history, and they all thrive somehow. So he might be all right. He doesn't have a lot of weapons, but
you forgot their wide receivers, sir. You're not gonna talk. You're not gonna walk around and not talk about Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson like they didn't show out last year at the end of the season.
Get out of here, man. They're
like they didn't
mediocre.
show out at the end
They
of
don't
the
have
season.
those are both number 2s though.
No, they're the number 1s.
No, I'm sorry. Shout out to my nigga Tata.
Didn't want to play.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Tata MCI. I see them going 8-8, if that, or 8-9.
I got them going 9-8. I got them going 9-8. The Packers.
I'm going 8-9. I'm going
because Jordan Love is going to
I had to get some love to my boy Tad MCI all day.
Jordan
you know what I'm saying?
Jordan Love is going to show out this year. He's going to show out.
I don't believe.
I think he'll have a good year, but it won't be enough. Chrome.
Packers. I'm going to give them. Yeah, I think I'm about to give them definitely a 9-8. It's just a simple fact. I just got to see what they got going on. I gave them a winning record. I just don't know how much of a winning record over 500 they'll be. I do think Jordan Love is one of the better quarterbacks that have been under the cover as far as like a Trey Lance goes. All these other quarterbacks that haven't really have been under guys that they've been expecting to do good. I think Jordan Love actually has a lot of potential and actually might be the quarterback to do the most that's been sent by these guys. But with that being said,
he said the same amount of time as Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna give the Packers a 9-8, man. I'm going with 9-8 for the record for the Packers. Yes, that's what I'm going with the Packers.
So I'll take the next one, and the one I'm going to do is Mr. Bite him in the kneecap, the Detroit Lions. I'm going to jump on them. I'm going to take them. So Detroit, you got Jared Goff. He has quietly became an actual great quarterback for a team that nobody gives any chance to. Like he's quietly became a star quarterback because I don't know what he was doing at the other place, but at this place he's actually become a star quarterback. They got Williams as wide receiver. They got Aiden Hutchinson. Their defense is actually pretty dope. They got what's his name? Jameer Gibbs.
They got St. Brown.
Back. Yeah, Amari St. Brown, who is actually a dope, especially for y'all fantasy people out there. If y'all don't know nothing about him and nobody picked him up in your fantasy league, snatch him up real quick because he's special. He's a special person out here. Yeah. Even though they got rid of They got rid of one of their defensive backs, but he wasn't panning out no way. So it was great. They got Marvin Jones Jr. I forgot all about him. So
Yeah, I think they'll have a decent year. I'm going 10-7.
I'm gonna give them 10-7 too. I'm gonna give them 10-7.
I get them into the playoff. It gives them into the playoffs. I'm gonna go 10-7 as well.
Because they do have C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
All my Detroit with Montgomery, Goff stand up, man, with the
All
coach.
right. K Diddy Fly, Mikey VIP.
Mikey VIP, K Fly. I think this might be Detroit's year, especially with the shakiness that's going on right now in the NFC North right now, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The way that the Detroit Lions have been gaining momentum the last season, the last couple games, the season before that, just I seen the struggles. I see them going from a struggling team to actually a team that's actually makes something happen. Down to the knee, their coach talking about biting the kneecaps, but we've seen the actual what they've been doing with it. They just talk. We've seen the action. We've seen the results. We see what's going on. I think that will carry over to this season. Surprisingly, yeah, I'm going to give Detroit 10-7. They will have a winning record, and I do think they possibly can win this division. So yes, 10-7 is what I'm going to give Detroit, man, and I do think they will actually not surprise, but will solidify what the coach was talking about.
And maybe if they have a winning season this year, they'll let him get a real lion on the sideline like the coach wants.
Stupid.
That would be hard, but after the Seafried and Roy shit, you really can't. You can't.
We good.
They're wild
Right.
animals. It's not wild because nigga they're cool. They're wild because they're wild. They do wild things like bite half of your face off. So I don't know about that. Just be really cautious.
Who's taking the next team? Unk or Chrome?
I'll just
Y'all got this. I just got in town, so.
All right. Well, look, you got two teams left. You can either do
the Vikings.
The Vikings.
I'll take the Vikings.
All right, go ahead, Vikings, and then I'll do Bears with Justin Fields in them. Go ahead.
Vikings. Last year was first in their division. They're gonna be the same trash they were last year, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? They got Kirk Cousins, which is
that's all
the most underrated quarterback in the NFL, which I hate to say.
Underrated?
No. Underrated.
Come on.
Underrated?
No, because I hate him. I mean, I used to hate him.
Right,
I mean,
nobody's ever said Kirk Cousins underrated ever.
I'd say overrated.
Justin Jefferson, the defense is pretty elite. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can see them doing this again. Here they go.
They got Justin Jefferson.
But
they lost Cook. They lost Cook and they lost D-line.
Did they ever need Cook? How healthy was he ever?
Hold on, and they lost Rudolph.
Oh, and they lost Rudolph.
Rudolph
and their defense.
He's aging.
Their defense is so-so.
But on the back end of them losing Cook and they losing Thielen, they picked up Jordan Addison, which is basically a Justin Jefferson, but a younger version of Justin Jefferson. So,
right.
How much younger is he? Jefferson's like 20-something years old himself.
Addison is just coming out. He's a rookie this year.
I mean, okay, well, offensively, defensively, they're pretty average. You know what I'm saying? But what's the difference between them and the Lions?
They just signed T.J. Hawkinson to a big extension at tight end.
Their defense is kind of suspect to me because they let a lot of their linebackers go.
That's
very true.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Minnesota to me has a lot of question marks, man. So
I'm going 9-8, bro.
I'm giving them 8. I'm giving them.
I said this shit last year. They're going 10-7 once again.
Nah, I want to say 8-9.
I did the same shit last year. Here they go.
I think Minnesota's gonna take a dip. I think Justin Jefferson will do good and Kirk Cousins will put up numbers, but I don't think they will put.
Kirk Cousins this week. He can't win in prime time.
I don't think they will win. I think he will put up numbers. I don't think they win. I'm giving the Vikings 8-9.
And the whole division will come up to the last game of the season when they play the Lions. That's the whole whole little division right there will come down to that.
I'm gonna give them 11-6 because they only got 4 primetime games. And the one thing about the Lions, regardless of who they have, they keep games close and they win them close at the end. So I'm going to give them 11-6 just because I just looked at the schedule and they got like 4 primetime games.
All right, then. I guess that leaves me with the Chicago Bears. With
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears, man. Justin Fields going in, man. Did they just give him more? Is that who Justin Fields got as a receiver from Carolina?
They got DJ Moore.
They got DJ Moore.
Got DJ Moore out there. I know they let Montgomery go, you know what I'm saying? So they no longer have that cracking. I think, man, Chicago's it's kind of a tough one, man. It's kind of a rough one, actually, to be honest with you. I kind of dodged it. But I do think Justin Fields will have a better year than he had last year, especially with more on there. Will it be enough to get him to the playoffs? That I'm not quite sure. But once again, I believe that this division is kind of wide the fuck open. I don't think there's like a solid. I don't think the Vikings solidify it. No. Packers, no. Lions, probably. Packers and Lions. The Bears might be able to sneak in there, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Looking over their roster, you know what I'm saying? They got a few, you know, Feeney, you know what I mean?
They got Fields. They got Komet. The defense is it's okay.
It's okay, man. Chicago's mediocre for me, man.
What Chicago needs to focus on and where their downfall is nowhere else on the field but that offensive line. If they can get that offensive line solidified, they'll have a good team.
They'll have a solid team. But this is the whole thing. Though. I'm going 10-7, and they're going to be tied for the division. To me,
the Browns are going to go with 10-7.
I'm taking the Bears to win the North.
The Bears, okay.
Hey, I'm going to the Bears. I'm going 12. I'm going 12-5 and outright winning the North.
Oh wow!
The Bears are going 12-5
and outright winning the North.
I don't think so.
Oh, how do you feel about this shit? Because I definitely don't feel the same way.
The Bears are going to win 5 games. Let's be honest. They'll win 5. 5-12. Better look next year.
I take back what I said about the Vikings. They'll be 9-8, and the Bears will be 8-9. But I wish the most for the Bears. Justin Fields will really do well.
Anything can happen. I'm saying tied for the Lions.
But the Bears of all teams?
Bears, everybody's tied up, huh? In the
Bears, bro. Nobody talked about them.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it be the solid ones, man. You got to watch out for the quiet ones. You got to watch out for, right? That's what they say.
I got him running that division because for real, the only reason they didn't run that division because they couldn't beat Aaron Rodgers. He's not there anymore.
He owns them. I owned you, boys. I owned you.
Hey, but now that he's gone, and he's right there might be a slither.
All right, so
please,
who you? I'm gonna come. Who you got winning the division?
I'm going with the Lions.
Fuck, I am gonna go with the Lions. I think the Lions might pull it off this year.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
That wouldn't surprise me if they did.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, but everybody's expecting the Lions, but the Lions, even when they're expected to win, they end up fucking up. So that's why I'm taking them with the tie with the Bears. They can scrap it out. Vikings, I don't like Cousins, and Love is so-so.
Well, we all got flip motives on that one because I think that the Lions and the Packers are going to do better, and then the Bears and the Vikings. And you guys think the Vikings and the Bears are going to be better than the Lions, or than the Packers at least. So,
that's the AFC North, right? NFC North. That leaves all the North.
That leaves all the North.
Throw your thumbs up, nigga. North.
So where are we going after that? We going east, west, or we going south? Where we going, y'all?
It
We
don't
might as
even
well go
matter.
to the weak ass south or the weak ass west.
I would. No, you said it south. That's me. I'll take care of that.
No, we're doing AFC South. Get that out the way.
We can do AFC South, and then we'll go to the NFC South. You heard me? You know what I'm saying?
We should do now. We should go to NFC South so we can get you out the way. I'm glad Most get here because it'd be a 3-hour conversation.
Oh my God.
No, because he said
We
the
back.
same bullshit.
Well,
That's
no, it's gonna be a 3-hour conversation anyway because Chrome is here.
All right, well let's do AFC South. Let's do South.
We'll do the south. Let's do the south first. That's me, man. So you guys go ahead and get your glasses ready. Pour another shot if you want to. I'm gonna be taking the control of the microphone for a little bit. You know, you're all,
Do you
all,
think?
all well.
You cannot because the Muskie is not here to defend his team in your division, so you can't
Don't
do
worry
it.
about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not even gonna start with the NFC South. I'm gonna save the best for last. So I'm gonna start with the AFC South, man. We
That's
got
what I
the
said.
Jacksonville Jaguars. We got the Houston Texans with the new coaches out there. We got the Indianapolis Colts with Richardson out there, and then we have the Tennessee Titans with a bunch of veterans out there. I'm gonna start with the Jacksonville Jaguars, man.
Sunshine.
We got Trevor Lawrence, man. We got Trevor's 18 in them, man. We got the squad.
Anthony, shout out Mr. Walter.
I do think
Shout out
Sunshine
Mr. Walter.
next year. I mean, next year better than last year. I do think the Jacksonville Jaguars will actually make some noise and solidify themselves as being real competitors and real contenders. They went 3-0 in the preseason right now, so man, just watch out for them. You know what I'm saying? Actually, they might be surprisingly good. I'm gonna give them probably about an 11-6 record. I know this is, it seems like nobody's having a losing record. Somebody gotta have a losing record, but I do think that they will have an 11-6 record. They might. Here goes the Jaguars. They played the Dallas first.
That was preseason.
Oh, that's preseason. Okay, my fault. That's preseason.
They went 3-0 in preseason though.
They played the Colts first. That's a win. I do think they will beat the Colts. They play the Kansas City Chiefs next. I think that's going to be a loss. That's 1-1. They play the Texans next. That's going to be a very interesting game, but I think that the Jaguars are going to sneak out of there. Atlanta Falcons, once again, I don't think the Falcons got enough. We'll get to them, so I'm going to give that to the Jaguars as well. Buffalo Bills, I do think they will lose that game. They play the Colts again. This is an inter-division game. I want to go 1-1. I'm not sure, so I'm going to toss that one in the air. And they play as the Saints. The Saints could be a tough one. This is another tough one. So actually, it might be their schedule's looking a little tough because they play the Steelers after that too as well. So I'm gonna give them 1 win and 1 loss because I think one of those teams might sneak out 1-1. Then they have a bye after that. They play the Niners coming out of that bye. So if they come out of that bye ready to play, they might put up a game, but that's going to be a tough one depending on who's quarterbacking for the Niners at that point and who's hurt and who's not. We shall see. It's very interesting.
Good fucking 10-7, bro. Relax.
After that, they play the Titans. They play the Texans. I'm going to go with a win there, loss there, win there, loss there. Actually, looking at their schedule, it's not looking. I think I'm gonna go with about a 9-8. This might be a little rough for them. I think it's gonna be a back and forth season for the Jaguars. A lot of close games. If they can win these close games at the end, they definitely losing against the Bucs, no doubt about it. But
they'll probably go 11-6.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they'll go 9-8. I'll give them 10-6. No, 10-7. I'll give the Jaguars 10-7. After looking at their schedule, yeah, they end with the Titans. It's going to be a lot of close games, man. They're going to have a tough season. But if they do make it out of there in the playoffs, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be a tough team to face because they have been through the trials and tribulations throughout their season. It is a tough season. That's what the Jacksonville Jaguars. The next we go to the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans got.
Hold on, we didn't get our picks.
Oh, go ahead and tell me what you think they're going to be. My fault.
I said 11-6.
Their record is going to be
11-6. Yeah, nobody. Okay, what about Manny and up?
No,
I'm gonna give them
11-6.
I'm gonna give them 14-3.
Ooh,
wow.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
he got hella faith in Sunshine.
For real,
Now,
for real.
That's just because Benika likes Sunshine. That's all.
Nah, because the reason I said the 14-3 is because I'm looking at their roster. They have a stacked roster on both sides of the ball. Like they got Christian Kirk, but they also got Calvin Ridley. They got Zay Jones. They have wide receiver squad with Travis ATM, Jamel Hastings. Like they have a stacked squad. They have a solid offensive line, and then what people is not saying anything about is their coach. They have Doug Peterson as their coach. That right there, that's 10 wins, easy, just with him being the head coach.
He
I
won
agree.
10 games with Kirk Cousins, right?
I agree.
Huh? Hey, he won a Super Bowl. He won a whole Super Bowl with a backup.
With Nick Foles,
That's right.
Yeah.
Napoleon.
Yep.
What's
I'm going
your
ahead.
record?
I see them going 12-5, man. I just feel like it's all sunshine up over there, man. That's a great quarterback, and like Manny was saying, they are awesomely stacked on that team. So you know what I'm saying. As long as the defense come through like they did last year, then we're gonna have the same results. 12-5. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
They going to the playoffs, baby, and we'll win the
Yep.
game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I like the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I do like their chances and hope. So keep them on the up and up. Next one we got is the Houston Texans, and they got new coaches. They got DeMarco, right? That's the first time.
Ryan.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ryan head coaching, man. They got a lot
The
of
best defensive coach in the game.
You know what I'm saying? Defense does win championships, but at the same time, you need
Not
a
this
little
time.
bit of offense. I mean, I go 2002 Bucks didn't have shit offense. They had defense.
Who is their quarterback?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. They
Stroud.
got another out there, man.
Yep, CJ.
So
Stroud's gonna win 5 games.
it's gonna be tough for the Texans. I'm gonna give the Texans 8-9, man. 7, maybe 7-10, man.
Ooh, shit. I'm giving
5
the Texans
games.
3 wins. They're gonna win 3 games. They're gonna be tough 3 games. They're gonna play tough for the year. They're gonna win 3 games. That's gonna be a tough 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Every game's they're gonna be competitive and shit, but they're gonna win 3. On to the first pick of the draft next year or second pick.
They're gonna win 5 games. Damn, we gave them 3. Colts, Jacksonville, Steelers, Falcons, shit.
I'm not believing.
Bye,
I'm just not.
Carolina,
I feel like it's gonna take
Bucks,
them 2 or 3
Bengals.
years. And the bad part about it is Ryan's won't be the
Cardinals,
head coach at that time.
Jags.
It really sucks.
Jets, Titans, Browns. Shit, they
They'll
might
be one
win.
team that they're not supposed to be.
Yeah, they might win. Malcolm's right. They might win 3 games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's three's the answer.
I got them. I got them fighting with Arizona with the worst record in the NFL. I'm going to
go
say
with that
2
too.
Is it
games.
because of the schedule though, or is it because of the players?
It's because of the players. I'm looking at their roster right now, and the best player that they have on their squad is Damian Pierce on offense.
Yeah, I was looking at your roster.
But is he going to have the
they
same
got
type
a
of
long
year
way to
this
go.
year as he did last year? That's the question.
And that's a great.
We don't know. We don't know what.
They was in a lot of tight games last year.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
was.
They're gonna be there again this year.
But we don't know what Mechie's going to do after coming back from this cancer thing. He comes back. He's a rookie this year because he didn't play last year. But we don't know what he's going to do neither. So we can't even say that they even have a wide receiver core because looking at the wide receiver core, yeah. So they do got Noah Brown though from the Cowboys.
Man, they got a couple.
That nigga's trash. The niggas. I'll give them. After looking at their schedule, I'm giving them 3 or 4 wins, like Unc said.
All right, so you got 4 wins for the Texans, which equals 13 losses for them. I got them at least winning 6 games, man, minimum. I got them under 500.
They're gonna beat the Buccaneers. That's why.
I got them like 3 games.
Clown.
3
All
games.
Yeah, you clown, Manny.
You're a clown. They don't even play him. All right, clown. Out of the clowns. Next team I got is the Indianapolis Colts, man. We got Richardson running quarterback, man. We still got Andrew Luck's offensive line that was there for him, man. Pitts is there. We're having problems with Taylor, man. They say they want to keep him. I don't know if he's going to play or not, man, but that is definitely a big-ass issue. Now, if Taylor plays, I think the Colts will do way better than I'm about to project them for. But if he's not
They
going to,
got Pittman Jr. too.
Pittman Jr. is good, and it's good. But
He's always hurt.
we have a bunch of these rookies going through these rookie pains and these rookie seasons that they have to go through before they become who they're going to be.
What's it called? But is Taylor playing? No, it knows.
So far, no. They want to keep him.
He's gonna have to sit out 4 games because they put him on the PUP list. So he has to sit out 4 games.
Them fools are winning 5 games too.
So there's 4 games off the top.
Richardson. The only reason why Richardson is cool is because he went to Florida, but he was not that good in Florida, so he's not going to be that good in the pros. Sorry.
Well, listen. I think the Colts will do under 500 as well. I think this will actually be another losing team. I think I'm gonna give the Colts about 7-10. I give them about a 7-10. I think Richardson will have a 7-10.
This is so generous with the wins.
I do think that can possibly change if they do get Taylor back. If they get Taylor back, then that could change it to a 9.
They still only gonna win 4 games.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The Colts have a good ass offensive line. So with a good line and a good running back, the games are won in the trenches, man. So with that being said,
their defense wins championships as well, too. But they're gonna win 4 games.
I gave Houston 3 wins.
Yeah,
I gave Houston 3 wins, right? I'm gonna give Colts 1 more, 4.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep, me too.
4.
AFC South is trash. Everybody knows that.
And so Richardson is garbage. Richardson is going to be a Trey Lance type situation. He's going to be a Malik Willis type situation. They had a good college. They showed something in college, but they get to the NFL, it's a whole different thing, and they can't adapt. That's what's going to happen.
I think Richardson is going to have the best rookie quarterback season out of all the rookies.
No.
Who's going to be Young?
Hooker is going to have a better. Hooker's going to have the best.
Hooker is not even going to
quarterback, and he's not even going to play this year.
Exactly.
Will Levis probably have the best.
You said 7-10.
give me
How?
Let's go. Let's move on, bro. You're tripping.
How in the hell do you
7-10, but don't trip.
What's the last season? The Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee. Well, I J Cash, I got this. You be all right. Look, Tennessee and
Tennessee Titans.
Right? Yes, Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Yes, Tennessee Titans. Anyways, fucking with this guy. We got Derrick Henry. We got D-Hop. We got Tannehill. I think the Tennessee Titans actually are going to win this division. I think the Tennessee Titans, with Hopkins coming there, is going to open up so much space for Henry. You already see what Henry does with no receivers. I mean, Brown was over there. They did their thing, whatever the case is, but I think now they got Hopkins, and we all know how good Hopkins is, and we can all agree that he ain't going to be no flash in the pan like, oh, it's just – no. Hopkins, you better hold him. If not, they're going to make him pay, and I believe Tannehill will get the ball to him. So, therefore, I think the Tennessee Titans with Hopkins win this division and actually get back to their Super Bowl aspirations. I ain't saying they're going to win it, but I'm saying they are going to go to playoffs, and I do think the Tennessee Titans will be a scary team because of their offense.
I'm going to give them
and they just still got
10-7
with their quarterbacks and all that stuff like that.
I'm going to give them 10-7 because I don't know what Derrick Henry we're going to get, because that Derrick Henry that we seen last year was not the same Derrick Henry that was dominant in this league. He was a pacifist runner. He was not running the way that we used to him running, even though he came off an injury, but he was not the same Derrick Henry. And Tannehill will not finish the season. Will Levis will come in week 3 and be the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, which is going to hurt D-Hop.
Damn. Week 3, is it because he got injured, or are you going to just take him out?
He's going to take his job.
Ooh, interesting.
That being said, I'm going 10-7 as well. I'm going 10-7 as well. I'm going Tannehill, bro. We got Tannehill's at quarterback, right? I would never believe in Tannehill.
They always stretch it out. I'm going 11-6.
11-6.
Yeah.
I haven't even gave
all
my.
right.
I'm gonna go 9-8 because I didn't give my prediction. I'm gonna go 9-8 because that's the asterisk by it because I don't know what Derrick Henry is gonna come out, and we don't know which Henry is gonna come out, so that will
Derrick
completely.
Henry, stupid ass.
Yeah, I said Derrick Henry, King Henry to you, sir.
That's what I'm saying. But you know he's an Alabama product, so he's trash.
He's better than anybody on your team.
Just give us your prediction. Fuck.
I just told you 9-8.
9-8. So as far as the AFC South goes, I have the Titans winning that. I have the Jaguars right under them. And then you could put the Colts and then the Texans. I'll put the Texans above. I have the Colts at the very bottom of the division.
I got Jags, Titans, and both of the Colts and the Texans trash.
I got Jags, Titans, Colts, Texans.
Okay.
I got the same thing.
Same thing. Okay. Let's
Yeah,
go ahead and
same
go to
thing.
the NFC South, shall we? I want to start with the Falcons. Who is the quarterback for the Falcons right now? I'm just sitting there trying to figure out, like, who is the Falcons quarterback?
Ritter
Yeah.
from
Desmond
UCF.
Ridder.
I mean, UCF.
And
Desmond
he was their quarterback last year, correct?
Well, he was on the team last year. He did play
Why
some,
that
but he
Panther
wasn't
looks like that though? That Panther looks hella gay.
because the Panthers like, hey,
Yeah, hell to the ball. I'm sorry. Saying the rap. Wow.
Like he slapped me and they felt it like, nigga, I don't play football. I'm out here just to chill.
Man, they should have just left it how it is on the
Don't
helmet,
touch me.
bro.
hey, you know who that Panther is? That's Tracy Morgan from The Longest Yard. That's a
Oh,
cheerleader.
hell.
Yeah.
Oh, you're stupid.
Right.
Let's see some. So, who y'all said you start with? The Falcons?
I'm gonna start with the Falcons, man, because to me they have the most question marks. I know what everybody else has, but the Falcons they're kind of up and down. Ritter, he did good. He's cool last year, but I got to see him as a whole out there. They still got Kyle Pitts, you know what I'm saying? They still got London. Drake London was a fucking.
They made a lot of low key quiet moves. They switched a lot of people. I think they did most of the moves in the off season. To tell you the truth, out of any team that nobody was even knowing.
Moves they made, bro. A lot of them.
They defensively, their defense went from here to here. Like their defense really stacked up. Like for real.
I don't trust the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He played. They still got Patterson, right?
Yeah.
Yep, they still got Patterson.
They got B. John. They got B. John Robinson.
Falcons got a nice little, you know what I'm saying? They got a little squad, and their schedule doesn't look that hard, but at the same time,
they're gonna get.
I
Tim
just
Williams.
don't have that.
They got the best running back out of the draft this year. They got the best running back out of the draft.
Robinson,
John Robinson. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you move Patterson back to the receiver?
No, he's still gonna be running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
okay.
Running back.
I'm going 11-6.
I'm going 10-7. Or actually, I'm about 10-7. I'll give. Nah, that's 9-8. 9-8.
I'm going 9-8, bro.
I don't believe in Ritter like that. I'm sorry.
I'm going 10-7
9-8 all the way.
because I've seen Ritter play. I've seen what he can do, and him coming off injury and now getting the chance to run the team again. I think that he can really show out. And plus, they got Drake London with Kyle Pitts. Like they have a good tight end.
If Pitts stays healthy.
Yeah, that's if he stay healthy. But the defense is what's going to save them because their defense like I said, they stacked their defense up tremendously this offseason. So some let me see some key players on the defense. Oh, they got Jeff Acuna from the Lions. They got him. They got Trey
Yeah, they got
Flowers.
Akuda.
They got Jesse Bates from the Bucks. One he at the Bucks. They got him.
Yep.
No, yeah,
They got AJ
But
Terrell.
slash.
They got Bud Dupree. So they got Calais Campbell. They stacked their defense up. Then they still got Grady Jarrett.
Those are good guys, man. But I'm still giving the Falcons. I'm gonna give them 9-8. I'll give them.
Yeah, I'm
a
running with the
but
9-8.
I ain't giving them no 10-7.
I'm getting them 10-7.
10-7. Okay, that's cool. Next game. Next team I'm going to is the Panthers. For Trishmo, since you ain't here, man. We got Bryce, you know what I'm saying, starting there. I think he will have definitely some rookie pains. They got Thielen going to be in his receiver. You know, they got rid of Moore. Though they were coming on strong last year, you know what I'm saying? Defense was actually looking kind of decent. Just with this rookie quarterback, I'm not quite sure with him being so small, you know what I mean? I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not going to. I'm going to make him earn it right now. So my outlook on the Panthers really isn't too bright. I think they will struggle. I think they will have some good games, and I think they will have some bad games. I think they will be. There's no such thing as a 500 team now because you know there's extra weeks. So I'm gonna give the Panthers 7 wins and 10 losses.
They gonna win 4 games.
You're so nice, Chrome. You're so nice.
4 horsemen.
I believe they defense can hold them together, bro. I believe they defense can hold them together. This their defense.
6-11.
Line still ain't good, bro. He was running for his life in preseason. So I mean, they still ain't too much offensively, but defensively they still pretty good. So that should account for 7 wins. And he's a halfway decent quarterback. And I mean, make 7.
Yeah.
7 is where I'm going. I should say 6, but I'm running with 7.
6-11. Miles Sanders is not going to make a difference as running back there. 6-11. Miles Sanders is not going to make a difference as running back. Their wide receiver core is mediocre at best. You know, tight end core mediocre at best. Their best player on defense hasn't even showed up yet. So, yeah,
got a lot of growing to do. Got a lot of growing to do.
Pains.
So
4 wins.
yeah,
Andy Dalton is coming out in week 4 and take over the team because Andy Dalton will finish the season out.
Week 4.
Sorry, Midnight Mo. Y'all niggas gonna get 4 wins, bro. Sorry, y'all suck.
All right, let me go over to the New Orleans Saints.
Who that?
However you want to say it, man. Them Saints,
Who that?
man.
Who that nation?
I do think the Saints have a lot of potential, especially when Kamara gets off of suspension. You have Carr, you got Kamara, you got Michael Thomas. I do believe David Carr will get the ball to Michael Thomas. They still have a great defense. Cam Jordan just signed again as well too. Their coach Dennis is pretty damn well too, man. I'm not gonna play with the Saints, man. I do give the Saints a winning record. I do.
You got Chris Olave.
I'm gonna go to Chris Olave. Yeah, the Saints are making some noise, man. They got a tough schedule, but I do think they will make some noise. I'm gonna go with 10-7 for the Saints, man. I'm going with 10-7.
10-7.
No way. 10. No. They're gonna win 11 or 12, bro, for sure. They're gonna 11-6. Let's go 11-6 to be on the good side because the team's talented, bro. They're real talented over there. So I definitely see them winning 11 games.
I'm gonna have to go with and I'm gonna have to say 12-5.
Yeah.
Because their defense is phenomenal,
Super
man.
stacked.
All 3 levels. Yeah.
I'm going 13-4.
I can see that too.
I can see it.
Maybe even better than that. Looking at the schedule.
Saints. To me,
Yeah,
Saints might be.
Look at
Looking at the schedule, bro.
Winning the NFC whole conference.
They don't play nobody.
And that.
They don't play nobody.
Nope.
And when we say the Buccaneers, that's playing nobody. The Panthers, that's playing nobody. And playing the Falcons, really, that's nobody. They might split that, so they might go 5-1 in the division.
Yep.
The Falcons will probably be their hardest test in the division.
That's fine.
The other two, they walking away with them.
Sorry, they're going 13-4, bro. I'm sorry. May y'all be one or two of them losses, but they're going 13-4.
Atlanta's going to be their hardest test in that division. The other two teams in that division, they're going to run over them, like do whatever they want to do with them.
Okay, that's awesome. It's great. That's great that you guys feel that way. But
what's the next team? Let me talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look at that.
You damn right.
And they got Jimmy Graham out there balling with his old ass.
For real.
I forgot they got Jimmy Graham for that.
Tampa Bay, you got here. Let me break it down because this is my team, so I'm always about to break it down. We're not the only thing that we have different from a Super Bowl damn team is motherfucking Tom Brady gone. But you gotta understand, Tom Brady was getting old and this and that and third. Look what Jameis Winston did with these kids. I think Baker Mayfield has a chance to resurrect his career because Chris Godwin and Mike Evans ain't no chumps. You see what Johnny Manziel was doing? Johnny Manziel was garbage, but he had Mike Evans. So with that being said,
so you're comparing Baker to Johnny Manziel?
O'Neal back there on defense. Huh? No, I'm saying how great our receivers are, even if the quarterback.
Your receivers is so great that your top receiver gave them until Friday to get him a new deal, or he's leaving.
Who, Evans?
He's not. Yeah, Evans. He's under contract. That means he might not. Yes, he's on the last year of his contract. That means either he's going to stop negotiations with him. He don't have to play, and they can play whatever's like next year, or they'll probably pay him. But I'm not worried about that right now. You know what I'm saying?
He said Baker.
But I am telling you right now,
or not playing.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I got 5 on it.
Baker, don't worry about. Listen, Baker's not the issue. As long as Baker's
not a good quarterback neither. He's been the issue everywhere he went.
So, with the defense, yeah, you about to see something different.
Fucking defense, 5.
We about to go out there. Devin White, we about to be active out there. About to be number 1 defense out there. So, with that being said, I do give the Bucks. I give the Bucks about a 10-7 record this year, man. I'm going 10-7, so they can be under the Saints. If y'all think the Saints are going to win 13 games, but I'll give the Bucks 10 games winning about 7 losses for sure, man. And maybe not even that, but we're gonna see. Could be another surprising team.
5. That's what I'm giving them. 5 wins.
5 wins.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be nice, Chrome, and I'm gonna give them 6.
You have to be nice. Be honest.
6 wins.
The same for me. For yourselves.
If I be honest, 4, but I'm just gonna be nice and saying you can give 2 more.
We went from a playoff team last year to 4 wins. That's cool with the same team. That's all right. Go ahead.
Y'all don't have the same quarterback.
The nigga was hella old.
Bro, I don't.
Listen,
it doesn't matter.
I would take
Brady over and he's better than both of them.
I'd rather take. Listen, the old quarterback run. You consider your defense for him. Let's go.
Nephew, out of love, I'm gonna say 7 wins. Out of love, bro.
That's all right. 7 wins. Yep, we'll be losing left and right. It's cool. Well, look, that's it.
It's not left and right.
South.
That's every once in a while you win.
That means every 2 games we win. I mean, we lose 2 games. Fine.
It's good. Saints, Falcons, Bucks, Panthers.
It's your quarterback. It's your quarterback. Baker's not a good quarterback. He's not.
He's not gonna get right, Chrome. Just give it up.
And Kyle Trask is not a good one.
You know what?
Either.
Don't put yourself in line to where you can get Caleb Williams. Y'all should just lose everything and go get yourself Caleb next year because that's a phenomenal quarterback.
You can
Yeah.
get Kyler because they're gonna let Kyler go to get Caleb.
There you go. Kyler Murray too.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
he
know,
better turn the balls. He ain't that shit.
Yeah,
Or you
that
can
nigga's
get
trash.
Dak because they're gonna let Dak
we
go
don't.
and make Trey Lance their starting quarterback in Dallas. So you got options out there.
Yeah. After Purdy and Darnold gets hurt, you guys will have options. It sounds like. So that's my record. You guys get your record. There goes the AFC South. There goes the
Just
NFC
go get the
South.
Sanders. Go get Shadar Sanders.
Our team don't need a quarterback. We've been doing it
Hey,
for years.
It's on y'all now. Oh, I'm done with the AFC and NFC South. It's on y'all now, man.
Shit, fuck it. Let's go to the NFC, AFC East, I guess. Let's do the East, and we'll leave the West for the last.
Yeah, because
So,
best division in the world, so might as well have that last.
yeah, I guess. So we'll go NFC East. We got the Cowboys, Redskins, Eagles, and Washington.
They're not the Redskins, sir. They're the
I didn't
commies.
say. Didn't I say the Washington? Dumbass.
You said the
I never
Redskins.
said the rest. I said the Washington.
Said Redskins.
They're not even going to be the
Whatever.
Commodores. I mean, the Commanders after.
That's exactly.
Change the name too. They're going to change the name
So
again.
okay,
So.
Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, and the fucking Dallas Cowboys. Let's start with the Dallas Cowboys to get that shit out of the way.
Give it to us.
We got
Go get there.
Dak, Zeke, Tony Pollard back, CD, Micah Parsons. We added Gilmore. I'm gonna give us 11. Defense is gonna be
okay.
number one now. Defense is gonna be number one under Rob Marinelli. I mean, under Butch Cole.
I don't know about that. Y'all will win 11 games and be second in y'all division. Second.
That could be true. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm saying 11 and 7. We will have the best defense.
You though, Jason. I mean, y'all have the talent to be the best team in the division. It's just how it all works out.
Yeah, but we'll see how McCarthy calls the games because he's the one calling now.
Exactly.
So
that's where the problem is.
Exactly, and Dak has to not turn the ball over.
Right.
So we got a fairly kind of hard schedule, but I'm gonna give us 11.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, I mean, the Eagles is an injury away from being y'all taking that division as well. So
actually, 11 or 12. Yeah, I'll give us 11.
Definitely 11. I see 11 for sure.
I'll do 11. You know, we still like Gilmore. We still got Diggs. We still got a defensive line. We added
I
Cooks.
Guaranteed 11, bro. Guaranteed 11.
I'll say 11. I'll say 11. Chrome.
You guys might beat the Giants. That's one. You're gonna lose to the Jets. You're gonna beat the Cardinals. That's 2. You might beat the Patriots. That's 3. You're gonna lose to the Niners. You'll probably lose to the Chargers. You might beat the Rams. That's 4. You'll lose to the Eagles. Probably lose to the Giants 1. Beat the Panthers. That's 5. Beat the Washington Commanders once. That's 6. You might beat the Seahawks. That's 7. You're gonna lose to the Eagles, the Bills, and the Dolphins. Probably lose to the Lions. 8. I got y'all niggas with about 8 wins, maybe 9. So I got Dallas Cowboys 9 and 8.
I'm gonna give them 11-6. I hate them with a passion, but hey, football is football, and I gotta call it like I see it. 11-6.
Yes, sir.
11-6. Everybody. You gave all them bum ass niggas in the AFC 10 wins, Crow. And you don't see us. We know where we at.
My Buccaneers, I'm not giving none of you niggas no love for anything. Man. We're gonna keep that shit going the same way.
I give you 5, 6. I don't trust Baker. I'm sorry.
I don't trust Baker neither.
Who threw more interceptions?
Yeah, man, I
Dak or
can't do it
Baker?
neither.
Who played more games, Dak or Baker? And Dak was hurt.
Dak's a better quarterback,
matter.
bro.
He threw more interceptions.
Way better
so.
quarterback.
Right.
Okay, so what's who y'all want to go to the next team?
Yeah, you got it. This is your division. We were following your lead.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. We'll go to the Washington Commanders. For people that don't know, Mandy. All right. They got Chase Young coming back.
It's the commies.
No, whatever.
right.
We don't trust all that. Sam Howell. They got McLaren's. They got Chase Young coming back. I don't know who the running back is. I forgot. I had seen it.
Brian Robinson or Antonio
Yeah, Brian
Gibson.
Robinson. Okay. I give them 6 wins. And I don't think Hal will finish the season. I think they'll throw Brissett in there at some point to salvage whatever they have to. But I think the Redskins will be the Redskins. Commanders will be the Commanders.
I think the enemy's coming in. He's gonna make a difference. The enemy's gonna make a difference.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but he only can do offense. He can't control that defense, and the defense is what's gonna help him win.
Their defense was
And by the look of the schedule,
pretty
they got a kind of tough schedule.
The defense actually is pretty decent. It was pretty good last year.
Yeah, but still, the enemy is not a defensive play caller. He's an offensive guy.
Yeah, so that's
and
good.
The schedule is, that's your pick. I already said mine. I give them 6, if that.
I'm going to give them 9 wins on the season. I'm going to give them 9 wins on the season because they're building.
Well. Go ahead.
They're building themselves up because the one thing that a Magic Johnson owned team does is build themselves up to win a championship. So I'm gonna give them 9 wins.
Shout out Birdman, but they're not gonna get 9 wins.
I do think the Washington Redskins are on the up and up and will get 9 wins. You go with 9 wins.
I think they'll get 9 wins as well.
Okay, 9 across the board. I took 6. What you got over there? Chrome, save me a bite. We'll go with the New York G-Men. Next, they got Saquon back. Daniel Jones, their first running back, is coming back for his 4th year. They have who is their receivers?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
They re-signed Darius Slayton. They got Sterling Shepard, Isaiah Hodgins, Paris Campbell.
They got defense. They got Autobox or whatever, whatever his name is.
You're not gonna call out your boy on offense? Their big acquisition in the offseason?
Darren Waller.
Darren Waller, come on.
Want to be his baller, shot caller Waller? I don't fuck with Darren Waller because he drops hella passes and he got with my girl Chelsea Plum. So that nigga's whack. So I hope he fucking shoots himself. And I give them niggas 5 wins too. Fuck them fools.
I do see him taking a big step back. I thought last year was a fluke to begin with, so I'm definitely going 6 wins.
I don't see it, man. Saquon coming back.
I'm gonna go 11. I'm going 11 wins because this is another team that defense has bailed them out a lot of games, and they have a pretty stout defense. So
we'll see how long Saquon stays healthy and how long Daniel Jones can handle the rock. That's all it is to me. I'm gonna give him 11. They got a tough schedule too, so I give them 6, 7 at most.
Yeah,
they do.
But they got a tough.
I'm gonna give them 10. Man. I ain't gonna give them 11. I'm gonna give them 10.
Okay, CRISPR.
I'm gonna give them 9. I'm gonna go 9-8 with the Giants, man. I do think they will have a lot of close games. I think they're in a tough division. I think they would be back and forth, man. I think this season there's only be a couple of teams that's gonna run away with everything. Everything else is gonna be real tight. And I think
I feel that. Okay, so with that being said, The Philadelphia Eagles, the NFC champs from last year, played in the Super Bowl. They got Hurts back, Kale's back, AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is what their defense is. They still got whatever. I forgot that boy's name.
Everybody from
linebacker.
Georgia. Just say everybody from Georgia.
They
Yeah,
got
they got Georgia's
Carter.
defense, for sure.
They got Graham still. They have, but they did get rid of a couple of their running backs. I think one to the Panthers and one to somebody else. But they got a running back, right?
Yeah, they got two actually. They got DeAndre Swift
Yeah.
and Rashad Penny from Seattle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna give them fools 11 wins too.
They got three running backs. I forgot because I just seen they got Marcus Mariota too. So they got three running backs.
Oh yeah. And well, 5 because they're gonna run the shit out of Hurts too.
That's true.
So I'm gonna give them 11 wins too.
I gotta give them 13. I gotta give them 13.
I'm gonna go with 12, man.
13 wins.
I'm gonna go with 12, man. I do think that the Eagles, especially with Jalen Hurts coming back after losing that Super Bowl, I think they will have a chip on their shoulder. I think they will be trying to get back to where they was at, man, left off, and they pretty much got the same squad minus a player too. You know what I'm saying? So I do think the Eagles will be about 12 wins. I'm gonna give them 12 to 13 wins.
They got somebody from y'all too, Chrome. Terrell Edmonds. Terrell Edmonds.
Yeah, cornerback, right?
Strong safety.
Cornerback, strong safety, backfield. Yeah, he's good. He's good. They'll make some noise. I'm gonna go with the Eagles though to actually win the division, and I'm gonna give them 13 wins right there. 13 wins with probably about 4 losses.
Eagles got that division. I got Eagles got that division.
Okay, so
My turn. Right? Is it my turn?
Yeah.
See, here's how I'm weighing this one real tough. I think they're gonna win 12, but I can easily see them winning just 8. I'm gonna go with 12 wins, but I won't be surprised if they win just 8.
I think they rolled their Super Bowl high, but we'll see.
There you go.
They didn't
You
win.
know,
Once everybody starts counting on the Eagles, they fuck
next year
up.
they kind of fall off. I kind of feel like that might be they might be the team this year. They get to the Super Bowl and they just fall off the next year. Everybody saying he's still good. Now they on everybody's radar. Everybody wants to take a shot.
I say that they might be having a good year, but I don't see Jalen Hurts having a better year than he did last year.
No way.
They might pull a Kansas City because you remember Kansas City lost the Super Bowl and they came right back the very next year dominating.
Patrick Mahomes Jalen Hurts is not Patrick Mahomes. Sorry.
Hey, but they're in the same
tier. They can also pull the Niners, bro.
They can't, but we was hurt.
Super Bowl, the next
we was hurt,
bro. It's the same thing.
We was hurt though.
The same thing.
We was hurt.
Exactly.
Okay,
thing.
so said 12 or 8, right?
Yeah, I can easily see either one.
Okay. I say we tied. I said we're tied with for the division lead.
You would like
going down to the strength of schedule and the better record in the division out of us and the Eagles.
I can see that too.
I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles winning that division.
I'm gonna take the Eagles winning the division, but I'm like shaky about it because I'm telling you, I can see them falling off.
Who's your winner for the division? I'm gonna go with Eagles to win the division.
Okay, so you and Manny have the Eagles. Unc said
I'm going with the Eagles, but it's a shaky. I'm going with the Eagles.
He's rolling with the Eagles. I said the Cowboys in a tie with the Eagles, and we'll see. We'll let it play out
Super Bowl
as that.
hangover. That's the name of it. Super Bowl hangover. I can see them having the Super Bowl hangover.
True. Okay, so that covers the NFC East. I guess we'll bounce over to the AFC East, which is the New England Patriots, the New York Jets, the Miami Dolphins, and that last team is who, guys?
The Buffalo Bills.
The
Buffalo Bills. I always forget about the Bills. Can't ride the wagons, you know,
The
circle the
awesome
wagons.
season
I
team.
guess I'll start with them goddamn Jets. Added Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice defense. Got Sauce Williams. They got Gardner over there.
Who is
They
Sauce
picked up
Williams?
Dalvin Cook.
Sauce Williams is the nigga on the bottom. But we talking about Garner. We know what he's talking about. Go ahead.
Gardner and Williams and Sauce and Gardner and Williams, whatever. I think Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, and then Zach Wilson saves their season with mono from touching on Cougars.
All right.
Hater.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you like him.
You ain't never done it to your mom's best friend, have you? Give him some credit. Oh, shit. But nah, the Jets, they had some nice additions, you know what I'm saying? And they got Lazard now, but I think he's questionable. They got Cobb, but that's only because of Aaron Rodgers. And you know he can check it down on 3rd and 1 so he can catch the ball and fall down. They had a nice defense last year. They got a nice defense this year. I'm going to give them – this is going to be the toughest division, I think, in football.
No.
And I'm gonna give them 11.
Now, I want to give them what they have set up on offense and defense. I want to give them 11 or 12, but their offensive line is not good at all. So,
but they got Rodgers that gets rid of the ball fast.
But no. He need an offensive line. He needs somebody that could protect his backside.
True.
You know, no pun intended. He has nobody. When he was in Green Bay, he had somebody, so he was able to, you know, do what he do. Now he's going to be really running for his life, not to get sacked, and that's gonna alter his game of what he really can do because he doesn't have that protection blanket. But with that being said, I'm still going to give them 11 wins on the season. Just for the defense alone, the defense, top 3 defense in the NFL, hands down.
Do you think Sauce is the next like Revis?
Oh yes, he's already proved that.
Okay.
He's already proved that. His rookie year, he's already proved that.
That's a question. Okay. Uncle Chrome?
Man, they definitely going to the playoffs, man. The New York Jets will be in the playoffs. They will win 11 games. They will go 11-6. Aaron gonna do his thing, but this is last year him doing his thing because I don't think he was that good last year. So you gonna get the most. You gonna get him maxed out this year, and it's the last of it. And their defense is phenomenal.
He might be firmed out.
They'll take him there.
He took a pay cut so they can get more players.
So you said 11.
Still ain't good.
Crazy Chrome. What's your take on these Mets, on the Jets?
Jets, man. The Jets, not the Mets. I'm going to give them 12 wins, man. I just was going through the schedule.
Ooh, 12.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 12, man. I think they'll be back and forth with Buffalo. I think, like you said, this division will be a very close division, one of the best divisions in there, because I think all the teams in there, besides the Patriots, but maybe the Patriots, they just got to show me again. I got faith in Bill Belichick, but we'll get there when we get there. But right now we're on the Jets, though, so I'm going to stick with the Jets. I'm going to give the Jets 12 wins, man. I'm going to go with 12-5.
Okay.
The Jets,
12. Man. So 12, 11, 11, 11, huh? Okay. 50, 11 times. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the Patriots, matter of fact. Bill Belichick.
Shout out Mr. Walter.
Shout out Mr. Walter. They got Judon on the defensive side. They have the brilliant mind of Bill Belichick. They got Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Mac Jones is back. They got Juju on that beat. Hey, Juju on that. Fresh off a Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? But what are you thinking about the Patriots, you guys? I say they get I don't know, man. I give the Patriots about 10. I don't trust Mac Jones or any Alabama quarterback, but I think Zeke will have a good year. I don't know why. I think Zeke's his. I think his knee. I think his knee is all the way back. I didn't like the way they called the place for him last year in Dallas. So I think Bill Belichick will take the reins off. He went back to number 15 and cut the stupid ass shit off his head. So I think he's gonna have a good year for some reason. But they're in a power division. I give him 10.
I'm gonna give him 10 too. Mac Jones is gonna have a way better year this year because what he has this year that he didn't have last year, he has a real offensive coordinator, and he has an offensive coordinator that knows him because it was his college offensive coordinator. So that's
Who
going
is
to
it?
be Bill O'Brien.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to fare really, really good for him as far as building his confidence up as an NFL quarterback because he has somebody that knows him, knows what he likes to do, and knows how to call plays for him to make
So
him better.
you think Juju is a legitimate number one for him?
No, Juju is not a number one. He is not. All they have is slot receiver. But I think that Stevenson is going to be the X factor for that offense.
The running back. Okay,
Yeah.
but Belichick all his years has always been slot receivers down there.
Besides when they had
Randy.
what's the boy? Randy Moss. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But they had Gronk. Well, then they had Gronk too. So they made a living off of slot receivers. Okay.
They also got Mike. They got Mike McGleskey from Miami, the tight end.
Oh, okay. Carl, how do you feel? What's your prediction looking like?
I'm looking at the Patriots schedule, man. You know what I'm saying? Zeke is a cool, nice little backup. They do got actually an offensive coordinator there for Mac Jones, instead of Patricia, It should look better for him, but I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at their schedule looks very, very tough. And I don't know if they have quite enough to go against their division and their outside schedule. I was looking at their schedule. I see about 8 wins, if that. And they're gonna have to fight hella tough for those 8 wins, and then they could maybe sneak something else out other. But I'm gonna give the Patriots 8-9. That's the record. I do think they will have a losing record. I do think they will be in a lot of games. I think Mac Jones will look better, but I do not think they will have enough.
Yeah, they probably will go like
in that division. So 8 and 9.
Yeah, they'll probably be like 500.
I mean, I'm going 8-9 as well. I just don't believe in that team at all. I just think their glory days are past them, and
they live in that they riding that Belichick.
I do like the addition of the offensive coordinator for sure. But I just can't. Mac Jones wasn't the greatest anyway, so you give him a notch better and shit, then you give him a game better. 8-9.
I feel you. Okay, so that was the Patriots. Who we got? The MIA. Take it to the house. Let's go ahead and go with the Dolphins. Tua, Tyreek, Little Waddle is I heard he's questionable. Hopefully he plays. They picked up a running back, right? And their defense was nice. They picked up Ramsey, and he ended up hurting himself. And he'll probably be out for about first 6 weeks. Hopefully he comes back during the season. But they had a nice little defense last year. They had a nice little offense last year. Do you think that's going to go into this year? And how do you think they're going to stack up? Tua, you think he's all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I'm going to give them 10 wins too. You know what I'm saying? It's hard not to give these people on paper not 10 wins. There's going to be 9, 8, 9, 10 for all of these because all they're going to cross cancel each other. But I say about 10 wins if they keep Tua healthy. Because that's when they started fucking up last year when Tua went down.
Mm-hmm. It's all dependent on Tua too. So I mean, it's I see him winning 11 because I do kind of like Miami. I kind of like what they got going on down there. But I mean, if Tua goes down again, I gotta say he got to sit down, bro. It's got to be end of
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he gotta hang up the cleats,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, he's got to hang it up, bro. But
They
they'll
got
win
a
it. I
tough
think they'll
schedule
win 11.
too.
If he's healthy, they'll win 11. They're good. They're some good ass team over there. So yeah, definitely 11.
A hard schedule too, though. Yeah, I'm giving them 10. Damn, this shit's all crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
I
it's
see
all
them
going to
last
close
games right
conference.
there. I'm like, shit.
CRISPR, you got something to speak up on it?
I'm giving them 10, man. Looking at that schedule, man, I give them 10, man. But you know, the real situation is Tua's safety. If Tua stays healthy, I think the Miami Dolphins will go a very, very, very long. I think he has less now. I think he'll take less risk. Will that be more beneficial? We will find out. But his safety needs to be put first. But if he stays healthy, I do think the Miami Dolphins will make a lot of noise, man. I'm going to give them 10 wins. I think they will go 10-7, and I think they will be competing to win that division. It will be close, but yeah, I'm gonna give them 10-7, man. It's all on the health of Tua Tagovailoa. It's all on the health of Tua.
Manny, the milker. How do you feel
I'm
about
sitting
it?
over here. I'm looking at their offense.
10-7.
I'm looking at their defense, and I'm looking at their schedule. And I think, like Chrome said, Tua's not going to be the same Tua as we've seen because of the injuries. He's going to play a lot more reserve. And with him playing a lot more reserve, that team is not set up for somebody to play reserve. That is a fast-paced team. It's hit you with all the speed that they have. Because you got fastest running back and the top two fastest receiver on the same team. So with that being said, I'm going to give them 8 wins on the season, just because
Ooh.
it's a fast-paced team, and I don't think Tua is going to be fast-paced.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got the Jets, Dolphins, Patriots. Last team is
Buffalo
Bills. Josh Allen.
The Bills. Buffalo.
I don't think they have Von Miller anymore. He's hurt.
Yeah,
They got him. He's on the pup, so it's automatic 4 games.
They got Diggs back. They got Travius White. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is all right. It's Buffalo. Josh Allen's gonna be Josh Allen.
They got a new running back.
Who's their running back now?
They got Damian Harris from the Patriots.
He was all right with me in the Patriots, so he's not really an upgrade. But their schedule, I'm giving them 11. Like I said, I think all them teams are like 10-win teams in the division. If not, they're gonna cross each other out, and then they're gonna become 9-win teams.
Yeah, man. Buffalo has I'm looking at their schedule. They have 8 guaranteed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go 11 as well. I mean, their schedule's not easy. So yeah, definitely 8. I mean, definitely 11. I hope Allen's it all on Josh. Can Josh take that next step, or can he not? You know what I'm saying? Are we still gonna be talking about this dude's not who they say he is? So I mean, I'm gonna run with 11 though. I just don't see him in the playoffs doing anything like they normally
Actually,
do.
I'm going Buffalo. Buffalo only gonna have 9 wins. I looked at their schedule. I just see their schedule. Yeah, that shit's tough. I had them almost winning division, but that shit looks tough.
Listen, I was looking at their schedule, and we all know Josh Allen. If he plays a team or somebody that is actually pretty good, then he can't play. He doesn't play. He only beats bad teams, but good teams, he struggles against real good teams. So I'm going to give him 9 wins on the season because he struggled against real good teams.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
And with the way the division is going right now and the way it looks, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do see that the Buffalo Bills definitely being under the Dolphins and the Jets.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to, especially with I don't know if things are too cleared up between Diggs and Josh Allen. They say they are.
He said
we
they
already know
good.
how bumpy they. They say they're
It's
good,
always
but we
good
won't see
if
what
that
they
fool
are.
throws him the ball 1,000 times.
Yeah, well, you know,
But you know what,
but at
though?
the same time, if he's throws him and you lose him,
We
it makes sense.
we know about Diggs, but the person that you got to worry about with them is not Diggs. It's Davis. Davis get more
Told you.
touchdowns. Davis is open more than Diggs ever will be.
Yeah,
But they don't throw it to him like that. He could be like a Mike
drops the ball
Evans.
than Diggs.
I
He drops the ball more than.
Yeah, true. I'm giving them 9.
I can see
I'm
that.
giving them 9 too.
I can definitely see that.
So who win? I'm picking. I think the Jets is gonna win that division.
I got the
Jets
Jets
or
winning it
Dolphins?
too.
Jets or Dolphins?
Yep, Jets or Dolphins, 100%.
I got the Jets winning it.
I got Jets, Dolphins, Bills, Patriots. Those are the order that I got for
I
the
can see that.
AFC.
I think that'd be the order for me too. Just because,
Yeah.
like the Bills, their schedule is so much harder than I don't know. They was up there, but bro, you're gonna have to fucking. Those are a lot of tough games, even out your division, and you know your division is tough games. So, well, fellas,
It's on me, ain't it?
that was the AFC East and the NFC East. I guess it's out to Manny the Milker to finish us off with the what?
We going to the West. Going to the West.
Let's go, y'all.
So we going to the West. I'm starting off in the AFC because I don't care about them that much. So so we starting off. So we got Denver, Kansas City, Las Vegas, and the Chargers. So I'm starting off with the Denver Broncos. They just brought in Sean Payton this year as the head coach, and he told Russell that you ain't gonna have no quarterback coach, and you're gonna listen to me. It's my way or the highway. They got Russell. All their wide receivers are hurt besides Cortland Sutton. He's the only one that ain't hurt, but he's whatever. You got Javonte Williams. The defense is pretty okay. They had terrible season last year because Russ wasn't cooking. He was cooking babies. He wasn't cooking on the field. So for real, I think they might win 7 games this year. And I'm being nice.
No.
Okay.
I'm being so nice.
I'll give them.
Got a tough schedule.
Go.
I give them 6. Not even
6.
I'm gonna give them 8.
Another 8, 9 team. I can agree with that. I see a lot of 50-50s, and I see they could win. It just depends who they are. Depending on what I'm looking like.
8 at most, 7.
What the Broncos look like this past couple of years, this is what I'm off of. I want to see what the new Russell and the new Peyton looks like, and then I can go move forward from there because it's kind of a new regime there. With that being said, I'm gonna just go 8, 9 because I need to see them first before I can give them that 10 and 7 or 9 and 8. I'm gonna go with 8 and 9 just off of last year's, not off of what they could do. They could do better.
He's gonna do them like Drew Brees.
We'll see.
They are. Go ahead. That is a 9-8 football team. Looking at their schedule. Schedule is real good. They should win 9 games. I mean, they're definitely a 9-8 team. I mean, Russell, if he's halfway as good as he was in Seattle, and I like Peyton. I mean, I like Coach Peyton. So, I mean, I see them winning. I see them winning 9.
I only give Russell a little bit credit because he's from Virginia, and I gotta always rep my people from VA. But he got to stop
West
making babies.
Virginia.
Focus on football and stop making babies.
You don't represent White Chocolate or Randy Moss.
Because they're not from Virginia.
West Virginia.
Florida.
West Virginia.
Randy Moss from Florida, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Come on.
So
Keep
the
it
next
going.
team we're going to
People got work in the morning.
is the defending Super Bowl champion, the Kansas City Chiefs. So of course they got Patty Mahomes, best quarterback ever. They got Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends ever in the game. They got running backs galore. They have running backs that don't even play that they could just put in. You got Andy Reid. You got a new offensive coordinator now, so that might be that's something to see because you don't have Eric Bieniemy there anymore. So that's something to see. The defense, Chris Jones, he still ain't signed, so he say he probably won't play until week 8. But it's Kansas City, it's Andy Reid, it's Patty Mahomes. They just make things happen out of nothing, and until somebody can literally stop what they can do, you gotta give them a 13-win season, easy. Until they're being stopped, and the only team that ever came to stop them was the Bengals. But you still got to give them a 13-win season because it's Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs. They don't need wide receivers. They could just use the equipment guy and throw him out there, and Patty Mahomes will make him look like a god.
Yeah, that schedule looks hella easy, bro. They're going. I think
13 wins for sure.
Fuck that. They're going 14.
I'm looking at 14 too. 14.
I'm looking at 14 too. I just don't want to say it, but damn. I just don't want to say it. But
Say it with the chest, nigga.
While we
say it with
while
the
we
chest,
sitting
nigga.
here,
14.
Schedule.
They might go 15 while we sitting here. That's not out of reach.
Bro, their schedule is looking. They stay healthy and they play how they played last year, bro, or better. Yeah, they might win 15 games, 14 games.
Looking at another back-to-back, right?
No.
Hey, that'll be the first time since the Patriots.
Yeah.
No, they didn't go back-to-back. No, they won one, lost one, won one. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, what makes their schedule? Their schedule's hell easy.
Yeah, schedule definitely does not look very intimidating at all.
This one's have a first place schedule. There's no way this is a first place schedule.
And I can't even blame it on the division either. But damn.
Well, you can't blame it on the division some way because 2 of the 4 teams in the division is not up to par.
Plus, I got Patty in my fantasy football, so I need them to do big things for me.
The next team in that division that we're gonna talk about is the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
They got Jimmy G. They got Jimmy G. They bought Josh Jacobs back. They got Devontae Adams. The offensive line is kind of suspect to me. They say that it's better, but I still think it's kind of suspect to me. The defense is really suspect to me, especially Chandler Jones. He hasn't showed me anything that should say that he should be on the defensive line. But Max Crosby is a monster, so he always going to be a monster. They got Marcus Peters. They add him to the secondary, so let's see how he's going to do.
He's going to have a good year because his daddy was a Raider fan.
I'm going to give the Raiders. I'm going to give them 8 wins on the year. Because Jimmy G is going to get injured again, and Brian Hoyer is going to come in and
Donald. I'm giving them.
I'm saying about 8. Going through. I see about 8.
I see
Going through the schedule
I
right
see
now.
10 wins. 10 wins.
10.
Yep.
They can switch it from 8 and 9 to 10 and 7 in the area, but I'm seeing 8. I'm gonna go with 8 and 9 right now.
You
for the
drank
Raiders.
it too
I'm
much.
gonna go with 10 wins, but since it's a Vegas team, I'm gonna go with 11. 11 wins.
That's what I'm talking about. You already know what my prediction is.
Yep. Yeah, you did say that. To the Super
Yep.
Bowl they go.
Jimmy is the man. Jimmy don't lose. Jimmy makes it to the playoffs.
I mean,
All right,
I'm a Niner fan. Come on, man.
I
You
give-
can say
I give
that man don't lose.
I'll give him 9.
He don't
They
lose
look good in the
when he's
preseason,
healthy. He don't lose when he's healthy. But when he get
Hey,
injured, it's over
Can
with.
I make a
True.
bold prediction though? They will beat the Chiefs both times in the regular season.
They will
They almost
definitely beat them when they play them here.
beat the Chiefs almost every year.
2-0
But
against
ask
the
me this
Chiefs.
question. Do you think Derek Carr is a better? Do you think Jimmy Garoppolo is an upgrade from Derek Carr?
Could be.
No, it's a slide over. He just
Same.
understands the offense.
That's
More
all.
of a winner. More of a winner. He's been
That
around
is
more
well.
winning.
He's just the head coach boy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He knows that
understands the
system.
offense and shit. That's why
He's
that's
been
all it
with
is.
Josh McDaniels though, so maybe that's
Yeah.
what the
Yeah,
Raiders
that's all
and,
it is.
and the Raiders need.
Yep.
That's all it is. Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
So the
I
last
say
team in
10.
this division,
10.
the last team in this division is the LA Chargers. They got Justin Herbert. He got the big contract.
Bosa.
You got the not never staying healthy wide receiver core. You got Austin Eckler.
Who wanted out of there?
Well, he didn't want out there no more. And then the defense actually is a pretty decent defense. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. The secondary is really good. Derwin James Jr., Ashanti Samuels Jr., and J.C. Jackson. And also they got a new offensive coordinator and Kellen Moore. So
That fucks them.
with that being said, their only downfall that I see that this team has is their head coach. Their head coach has screwed them more than anybody else has in the NFL. And with that being said, I'm going to give them 12 wins on the season.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to give them 12.
Hell no. Not with that schedule. I give them 9.
I'm gonna give
If
them
that.
10.
8. I give them 8.
I give
Chargers,
them 10.
I think they're going to go on the dip. I don't think Eckler is that good to me. Herbert, yeah, like you said, the receivers are always hurt. And the defense, and they fuck up in big times. Like, why would you kick a field goal or call a timeout when they was going to go to overtime with your dumb asses? Yeah, that nigga's a stupid ass. And I still don't think he learned from that. So I think they're going to be in the bottom of the division. 9 wins, 8 wins.
I definitely got. I think I'm winning 10, 10-7.
10-7.
Yeah, 10-7, man. They did. That's what they are. They're about average all the time. So it's gonna be right where they are.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the Chargers like that. I think the Chargers definitely will be a winning team. I think they'll have a winning record.
They always get hurt, bro.
I think they will be above the Denver Broncos, even if it is by 1 game. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, the Raiders, Chargers. Possibly that could be interchangeable. Chargers might be on top of the Raiders with the Broncos at the bottom, but this is kind of an iffy, man. I really don't have faith in any team in there but Chiefs to be on number 1. So the bottom 3 are kind of interchangeable.
Anywhere, yeah.
I just really can't really call it like that.
See, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos for me.
Okay.
Me, it's Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos.
Me is Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos.
I understand y'all the hometown Raiders. I just can't see Jimmy G being healthy. And Brian Hoyer is not
you
gonna
already know my Super Bowl prediction, so squall.
All right. Now, with that being said, we're going to mosey over here to the best division in all of football.
So,
The
man, I
NFC West.
think I got to go to sleep. I got work tomorrow, bro.
The NFC West, the
I'll
best
see y'all
division
tomorrow.
in all of football. So we're going to start off with the Cardinals.
Terrible.
Their
Now they're
starting quarterback is Joshua Dobbs. They still got Zach Ertz over there.
3 wins. If
Cardinals
that.
be the NFL.
They got Marquise Brown.
Sorry.
I'm trying to make them seem
3
good.
wins, bro. If
They got
that.
a new head coach. Came from the Eagles. They still
3
got
wins.
Buda Baker.
3 wins.
But
They trying to move all their pieces, man.
I'm
3
giving
wins.
them 2 wins on the season.
3 wins. Even with Kyler Murray, they only get 3 wins.
They're trying to tank. They're getting 2 wins.
They want Caleb Williams.
Yep, they want Caleb.
He's not going to be better for him either, but 3 wins. Enough said.
Enough said. Oh shit! I told the Cardinals are going to be the worst team in the NFL this year, I believe. So
Yes.
I got the Cardinals winning maybe 3 to 4 games, max, maybe 5 at the max. 5-12 is what I'm giving the Cardinals, and that's
Actually, I'll give him 4. Oh, sorry, Carl. I give him 4 wins because I think Dobbs has bigger nuts than Kyler Murray, and he probably beat him in Call of Duty as well as he just took his starting job. And that nigga wears training bras like longest yard. Get the fuck out of here. I don't fuck with niggas that play shoot 'em up.
The next team we're gonna talk about is the Rams. It's another team that they have a lot
6
of potential,
wins, bro. Oh my
but
god,
they
man.
is not gonna do anything.
Hey, I heard Stafford don't get along with the youngins. Cooper Kupp is hurt.
He don't understand them.
Cooper Kupp is hurt. McDonald was on his way out last year. No Ramsey. Damn, them niggas might be the worst team in football.
No,
They have no running back. They have no receivers.
They got Cam Akers, sir.
Sorry ass teams this division. Good grief.
They might as well just go back to St. Louis so they can scratch the ground like when Marshall Faulk and Isaac Bruce was there with Kurt Warner.
best bet.
I have to give this team two wins also because it's just they're just so
Look at that
atrocious.
schedule though. They
This
might beat
schedule's
the Cardinals.
I'm gonna give the Rams 4 games. I think they're gonna win 4 games too. Them and the Cardinals are gonna be. The Rams, I don't know. They're gonna just straight downhill. They're gonna be the worst team that's never won a Super Bowl, and then went downhill from winning the Super Bowl after that.
Yeah,
I heard
man.
bad things about Stafford and the receivers.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Y'all just look. This is what happened when you give everything up to win a Super Bowl. This is what you become. Because the Rams gave up everything.
While we're here,
Yeah, three wins. I see 3 wins on the schedule, bro.
while we're talking about that, quick question: is it worth it? Would you give up everybody for a quick Super Bowl?
No, not to come out like this. No.
So
You have no first round.
So you'd rather
have
win
no-
no Super Bowl and be a good team that makes it to the AFC all the time, championship, but don't win the Super Bowl?
Man, give me that.
But you
Super
have
Bowl.
no first round picks for like the next 5 years. Like no first round picks for the next 5 years. You have nobody that you maybe Cooper Kupp is the only person you have on your squad that you could trade with somebody that might get a first round pick.
McDonald.
Awesome.
Aaron
Yeah.
Donald? No.
Because
Aaron Donald.
I can't hear last year.
You wouldn't trade Aaron Donald for a first round pick?
I think this is
No.
last year.
Aaron Donald on the 49ers, you wouldn't do that?
Nope.
You're stupid. Slap yourself.
He's not even that good. He make one good play all the game and you don't hear about him no other time.
How? Where his 99 rating in Madden?
That's because his name. That's not because of what he does on the field.
That boy,
All right, Russick. Go ahead, Pat Alverson.
I'm just saying.
3 wins, bro.
I'm gonna be nice and give them 6. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know where they're gonna come from. I'm just trying to be nice to the squad. 6. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Shout out to my nigga D Hill over there and Georgia. That's his squad. I just don't see how they're gonna do it. I don't see how they're gonna do it.
Can you go to the winners of the division next?
No, the next team we're going to talk about is the Sea Chickens. I mean, the Seahawks.
The winners of the division. That's who I wanted you to go to. The winners of the division.
They got Geno, Broken Jaw Smith. They got DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett.
And that boy, the other boy, Injun Smith from the Buckeyes. Yep. Kenneth Walker.
He's nothing.
This defense, defense is clout.
Everybody is big up on it because of what they did last year, but I think that was a fluke in the pan. I don't believe in Geno Smith. I don't believe that he is as good as he was last year. I just think that it just was something that happened because I've seen him play. I've seen him as a starter, and he is not that good. He's going to fall off. But the defense is still, regardless if they're in my division or not, the defense is still stout. Jamal Adams is not going to play for at least the first 4 games. So, that was a whole waste of a draft pick and everything like that to get him because that man ain't stayed healthy for real since he's been over there. So with that being said, I'll give them 9 wins on the season.
You crazy? You can't win you can't be division winner on 9 games. They win in 12 games, bro.
Their schedule
You're just a hater.
Towards the end, it looks very
12 man. The 12th man's gonna win 12 games this year.
No,
fly high, see high.
I see 10.
12 man. I see 12.
I'm gonna
10. 10, 100% 10.
I'm going 10. I'm going 10-7 myself for the Seahawks, man. With Geno in there, even though they lost their offensive coordinator, they got a new guy up in there. Geno's still, getting a lot of confidence, but I think that offense coordinator had a lot to do with it, man. A lot to do with it.
It was Pete Carroll.
No, Pete Carroll's a coach. He wasn't the quarterback's coach. He wasn't the guy that really.
I know, but Pete Carroll kissed him in the mouth. You didn't know that.
Disgusting.
he unbroke his jaw.
With the kids, that's hella nasty. I'm out of here.
11 to 12 wins. Winners of the NFC West.
I'm going 10 wins.
Now, we're about to talk about the winners of the NFC West, the number 1 team in the NFC, and Super Bowl champions here in Las Vegas. It's not just mine.
All about that squad.
Get the fuck out of here.
49ers. You feel me?
What is this?
Right there.
100%
right
about
there.
that squad.
Costume party.
So, we got Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Debo.
He's garbage. He'll be hurt.
Juice. Number 1 defense in the NFL. Number 1 rated offense going into the season. Let's go. The Super Bowl.
I don't know how. With what quarterback?
Super Bowl champions.
Donald?
We got Brock Purdy.
Your quarterback.
We got Brock Purdy. We got Brock Purdy, sir.
Oh, Tommy John?
Don't hate. Don't hate. We've been trying to make y'all team better. We've been trying to make y'all team better by giving y'all a quarterback.
They got good old Tommy John.
We got the stout defense. We got the best defense in the league. Nobody's beating our defense. We stout all the way across the board. We got the Bear. We got Greenlaw. We got what's the boy from Hargrave? Armstead. We got Drake Jackson. Come on. Fred Warner, the best linebacker in the league. Best linebacker in the game.
Our youngsters even looking good. Come on, man.
10 games.
Woo!
I give y'all 10 games.
You got Troy Polamalu's cousin.
Ooh.
Troy Polamalu's cousin.
Man, we
What?
loaded, bro. They hate
You got
on us,
you
bro.
got Money Ward shut down. What? Get out of here. With
You
that
just
being
naming
said-
everybody on the roster.
With that being
Don't nobody give
said,
a
We
fuck
loaded.
about
That's
them
why
niggas.
everybody on we can name everybody on the roster because
They
we
suck.
15 wins. Number one in the NFC. 15 wins.
I'll start 10 wins. You know, y'all is. I don't think Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy will get hurt, and then Donald is going to get you 8 wins. Purdy 10, 8 with Donald. Take it or leave it.
That means he gets hurt
Nah.
early. No, that's not gonna happen.
Nah.
No, not at
But
all.
just keep it real. Y'all shouldn't have got rid of Jimmy or Trey. Sorry.
Let's
Brock
be
Purdy
honest,
is not 100%. You don't know how he's going to come off
Brock
that Tommy
Purdy is
John
100%.
after 6 months,
Look,
and then you got
look at it.
Donald. And then
Look
your
at his
number one offense goes to number 13.
Look at his numbers in preseason,
Bosa
sir.
hasn't even practiced. But he's going to play
need to be
week
practiced.
1, right? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas
He
got
don't
problems,
need
y'all.
to practice.
Y'all are hiding your problems.
Damn,
It's okay.
You sound like a hater, bro.
A big
No,
hater.
I'm a
being
truth
said,
teller. Is
I'm
Bosa
I'm
there?
a Niner
big
fan.
Did
hater.
Bosa do any camp or any
He don't
OTO
need to.
or anything? Oh, I know,
don't
because he
need
just
to.
shoots himself with steroids, and then he's ready to play.
You
That
don't
sounds
need
like a
to.
hater, Michael Parsons.
Big hater.
Yeah. Okay.
Big hater.
Michael
Okay.
Parsons. It sounds like a hater.
10 games.
Big hater.
Okay. Well, I'm a realist about
10
this about
games.
my squad and shit. We'll win 13. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna win the division and we still going to the bowl. So it's all
That's
good.
what you're not going to do. 10 games.
That's
Seahawks
what
win the
we are
division.
going to do. We're going to go ahead and get there. And you know who we're going to beat going on the way? Once again, we're going to beat the Cowboys again. We're going to run over the Cowboys one more time.
In regular
This
season,
one's gonna
and
hurt
if y'all
me, though,
get to
'cause
the
we got Trey on
playoffs,
the team.
in playoffs.
And Trey will probably be the starting quarterback by then, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt me. So
I would just guest play them just to beat y'all niggas in playoffs and y'all might not make the playoffs because Seahawks can win y'all division.
Lord
Sorry.
Jesus.
So
If
going
we don't
top
make the
from
playoffs, y'all don't make the playoffs.
going from top to bottom. What's the order y'all got?
Oh, the Niners,
Seahawks. Niners.
Niners, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals.
There you go.
I got Niners, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. I got the same.
Yep.
I got Seahawks, Niners, Rams, Cardinals.
But that's because you're a hater.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
I really
every
think that
Cowboy
the
fan-
Seahawks are better than y'all.
Cash's hate crew like y'all
Every
hate him.
Cowboy fan always go with the Seahawks. Every Cowboy fan I know, the
Yeah.
Seahawks is better than
They
y'all.
play.
The Seahawks
They
is better than
always
y'all.
beat y'all. The Seahawks always beat y'all.
No,
When's the last
no,
time
And
the
they're better
Seahawks
than you
don't.
guys.
No,
I don't
Seahawks
believe in
don't
Brock
always
Purdy.
beat us.
Brock Purdy is not a
No.
good quarterback to me. I'm sorry.
Russell
Gino
Wilson
is trash, but
always
they have a
beat
better
us.
team than y'all. They always
So
beat y'all.
why didn't Geno's beat us last year? Twice. When we
I
beat
don't
him
know.
twice.
I don't know. Maybe his jaw was wired shut, but I don't know.
Purdy beat him. Purdy beat Geno.
Yeah.
We're talking about
They
two
lost a
quarterbacks
step
that
from
really
the team.
look
So
that
Oh, Mother Hubbard and old Pretty. Tommy John. It takes a year, not 6 months.
He didn't have
Just saying.
Tommy John.
You don't got Trey Lance. Hopefully,
What did
that'll
Trey-
get you
what-
guys to 10 wins, 11 wins. Sorry.
Let's see what Trey Lance do for y'all.
He doesn't have to play.
I fucking rock to Trey, so I hope he does well.
He
So
doesn't
I
have
can't
to
agree on
play.
that.
Even if Dak gets hurt, Cooper Rush can play. But when Purdy can't play, who do you have? Okay.
Birdie
Donald's
play.
going to win you guys 13 games like he did the Panthers, like he did everybody else in his career.
Hey,
fuck-
you also forget.
outta
You
here.
also forget.
Nigga, it's not about being a
also
hater. It's
forget
about being real.
our
You niggas
coach-
don't have a quarterback.
Our coach is the same one that made what's the boy name at Minnesota? Made him be a star and made him get all the money.
So did
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Now,
And be a star. And be a star
Same-
for
the
your
same
one
type-
player and get a lot of
same-
money.
same type
And don't win
quarterback.
no
Same
Super
quarterback.
Bowls. Don't win no Super Bowls.
What Super Bowl
Okay.
have y'all won? What Super Bowl have y'all won? Y'all
Hey,
ain't
I'm
been in
not
since 95.
saying how many. I'm not saying how many quarterbacks Mike McCarthy done
But
drafted
y'all
and
have to
traded.
y'all have
to-
to get
to
to
get
a
nothing.
Super Bowl.
Hold on, Cash.
Y'all have
Don't
to
worry
get
about
to
our
a
team.
Super
Worry about
Bowl.
yours.
We'd have been to
I'm
two
not
Super
worried.
Bowls since
I
y'all
don't
been
give a
here.
fuck.
Right.
We can win one game and still be better than the Niners with no quarterback.
No. Y'all can't even beat us. Y'all can't
Oh.
beat us. So how can you talk? Y'all can't beat us. So how can you talk trash? We
Okay.
beat y'all every time.
Okay. All right.
Talking like a true Cowboys fan. I love it.
I'm not tripping. Y'all think I'm supposed to be like,
a
oh
true
shit,
Cowboys
yeah. You guys
We
ain't gonna
beat
win your
y'all.
division. I'm just saying, you're not.
Hey, all
Just
you gotta
like you
do-
guys said the Eagles
beat
gonna
us-
win the division.
beat us one
That's how I
time.
feel. The
Beat
Seahawks
us-
gonna win one
Beat us
division.
one time.
I don't
That's
know.
all I want y'all to do. Beat us one time. That's it.
All right. When the, like
Beat
I
us one
said,
time.
the Eagles gonna win the
Y'all might
NFC.
do this.
The Seahawks are gonna win the NFC
Y'all are
West.
so bad. Y'all are so bad. Y'all have to be fans of another team to try to talk bad about my team because y'all can't beat my team. So you got to be fans of another team that beats my team because y'all can't do it.
Who are we fans of?
Seattle.
No, I'm
Seattle
not a
beat
fan of
y'all.
Seattle.
Seattle
I just
beat
think that
y'all.
they're gonna win
Seattle
their
beat
division
y'all.
because y'all
Well,
niggas
guess
suck.
what? Dallas, y'all beat us. Once y'all do that, why don't y'all worry about y'all beating us, not another team?
Right.
Okay.
Y'all got to beat us. Don't worry about them.
Don't worry about that.
Win your division.
Y'all, we got a whole season coming up, y'all. So don't even trip. Hold the
Win your
ammunition.
division.
Hold the ammo.
We do every year.
Win your division.
Win your division.
Listen,
All right.
listen.
We win
will
our
all-
division.
Don't worry about us. Worry about you.
All right, we all will win our divisions here and meet each other in the playoffs. All right, so
Hey, I can only hope.
save some of the ammunition because we got a whole season to go through, y'all. So don't go too crazy right now, but definitely there goes our prediction.
Week 5.
There goes our how we feel about every division on every conference. Before we do get out of here, AFC conference, who's winning the AFC conference? NFC conference, who's winning the NFC conference? Give me your two teams real quick, gentlemen.
AFC for me, I'm going with Kansas City, and the NFC for me, I'm biased, my Niners.
So you think the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl? All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
100%. I'm going with my Niners and the Ravens.
Niners, Ravens. Jay Cash, tell me that prediction you've been saying all year long.
Go ahead with it.
Las Vegas Raiders in Las Vegas against my Dallas Cowboys. 2024 Super Bowl winners, the Dallas Cowboys. And fuck Mandy. Sack of potatoes.
I would be
Hater.
my favorite team, even though I'm not
Ben
quite sure.
Wong Ching, stop hating.
Anything is possible, so I'm gonna go with my squad. Them Tampa Bay Bucks for NFC, though. That is kind of a lie. And I'm gonna go with the Chiefs going back to do their thing, man. If not the Chiefs, I'll say maybe the Jets, man. I'll go Chiefs or Jets. And the winner of the Super Bowl will be. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs and Jets, man. I might give it to the AFC. I can even front. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. But yeah, that's what I got right now for the NFC, AFC Super Bowl. We all got logos. The NFL special. Is there anything else y'all want to, I know J Cash got to work in the morning. I ain't trying to cut it off, you know what I'm saying? But I know you do got to do things. But is there anything else
past his bedtime?
Totally.
Football?
Yeah, for this football.
No,
we will be giving predictions on Wednesday. Wednesday, we will dive into the actual game on Thursday and these weekend's games and give you guys predictions. So,
can I throw a shout out in football to UNLV for destroying Bryant Saturday?
No, we'll do all that shit on Wednesday, you fat fuck.
Wednesday it is. Cash.
Somebody is butthurt over there.
All right, listen, man. J Cash, I'm starting with you, man. Go ahead and tell him peace out, my brother.
First off, fuck Mandy and the clicky claims. West Side, wherever I come in quick with game. I'm Jay Cash. I'm a player, and I fucked up y'all wives. I'm just playing. Great show, Thanks for tuning in to the motherfucking NFL special, 2 hours. Shout out my babe for making a great illustration. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alyssa. Shout out my wife. Shout out to family. My name is Midnight Momoski. I don't know why he didn't jump on. I know he's off by now. Go Cowboys, fuck the Niners, and all their fans. And that's all I got to say.
All right. Mandy. Manny.
Hey, of course, it's always great when I went on here with the family. It's always great because it's football season, so that makes it even better. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, not bang bang Niner gang, best team in the world. You feel what I'm saying? The cowgirls can do what they can do. they can jump off a cliff, kill themselves, and all their fans, besides the good fans, because it is a few good Cowboy fans out there or whatever like that. But hey, y'all let us know what y'all team is, what y'all predictions is, everything. Follow us on everywhere. We all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? And come back Wednesday, and while we talk some more trash about all these sports out here. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Unc, man, tell him peace out.
Man, peace out, everybody. Man, I'm gonna give a quick RIP to a brother by the name of Gilberto Hernandez. You know what I'm saying? He was a defender on Panama's team. He was killed last night in Cologne. And RIP to his family, man. I just want to see things change out there, bro. And man, I can't wait to this football season. Y'all about to be crazy. I'm about to laugh like I don't know what. And on to the next, bro.
Were we just in Cologne? Sounds kind of scary.
Yes, we were in Cologne.
Damn, if that nigga could have died. Nah, I still can't die. That's fine. Fuck around. Damn, rest in peace, though. That sucks. Thank you to the family. Thank you, Armando, man, for letting us do this NFL special. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to GSS Production Sports. You know what it is. Room Service Radio. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We're about to do it Wednesday, so make sure y'all tune in. Y'all like this, man. We got a lot more coming for you guys, man, especially this NFL season that's going all the way down. Plus, WNBA playoffs is coming up. It's going down. It's actually about to get kicked into high gear once again, man.
Oh, yeah.
These baseball playoffs, too. I mean, it's going all the way down.
Basketball's around the corner.
Basketball's
Hockey around the corner.
It's all around the corner, y'all. So make sure you please stay
Yeah,
tuned.
man, WNBA playoffs.
Yeah, I just said that, but it's all good. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who's online, man. Tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody tuned in, shared it, man. Like, share, subscribe. You know what time it is, man. We'll see y'all again on Wednesday, Friday as well, too, man. This is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell you how we feel about these sports, y'all. So till next time, how does it go, man?
Fuck Manny and the Whiners.
And we out.